Mic test, mic test. Oh, the camera's so the green wasn't showing. Mic test. Anyone here?
Can't be late for you on the show, right? He can hear us.
They can't?
Yeah, they can hear us.
Oh, they
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hear. Oh. I had it all perfect too, ready to go.
Let's ban Lucky Cantrell. He's all controversial. He's all, let's pretend we can't hear him.
So
He's just here to cause trouble.
We're here. Oh,
We're
shit.
here. We're here, and
Here.
behind the creepiest Tasty Freeze.
We are. We are here.
There's a vagrant lurking back there.
Ooh, get over. Tasty Freeze. Okay. Sandwiches and shakes at the Tasty Freeze. We are here. Is Larry still? Yes. Did you steal my Larry last time you came over?
I did not steal Larry. I would never steal Larry.
Whoever he is, he's playing on my Blake 7 toy, I guess.
I would never steal Larry. I think you got a junk room goblin.
I think so. I was
It's
what
like
could it
taking
have went?
stuff, taking your socks and different items that mean a lot to you.
I'm like,
Larry.
where-
I mean, how do you run this show without Larry?
Did y'all watch the preview show of the cartoon of the commercials? Was there no audio? Somebody says.
Mic test.
What in the world? It just went live on your phone? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I do have my phone, so I can put the people that need it as a monitor. So, I just finished my list, Junkman. Oh, I don't know. I
What list?
don't know.
You've got to refresh us. We
I think
forget
he
stuff.
sent me a Facebook message. I
Okay.
saw I got one, but I hadn't read it yet. Well, this is different.
I think I should tear the junk room apart looking for Larry.
He can't go that far. I thought my got him. I was like,
What if Cosmo got him? Now he's just in pieces in different
yeah, I
places. You'll
was thinking
find like
Cotton
pieces of Larry.
No audio on the. Yeah, I don't know why. I could hear Carly on my end. So maybe next week. Did y'all like the 30-minute preview show? Maybe you did. Love the V-shirt. Junkmanmerch.com.
Are you glad that we're back in front of the Tasty Freeze, or would you rather see the
Yes,
junk room?
you like the
know?
junk room with the Tasty Freeze. I couldn't decide, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta do a Swift."
I do
today.
like
It
this
was not
Tasty Freeze.
hard.
It's such a ghetto Tasty Freeze. It feels
I
like there
know.
should be gas pumps behind you.
See, I got 3 different ones, but that's the one I like the best.
Yeah,
Or it's a double cheeseburger.
I know, man.
Making me hungry. But let's go eat.
It's the gas. It's the Tasty Freeze that all the murderers that hide in the woods eat at.
Oh no! Kenneth said he likes the junk room. Chris says he likes the junk. I just figure you get the junk room with the call-in show and all my videos. I figured
That's true. Maybe this mix it up a little bit. It's differentiated a bit. You know?
maybe I'll just do different things like the Death Star hallway and stuff.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Do it a little different each time.
Yeah,
But that'd be good.
maybe do a secret location. You have to guess what the location is.
Oh
You know?
yeah, that might be good. We should record a whole live stream that's like 3 hours, but play it recorded and act like it's live.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Just to screw with people.
How much could we get? We guess what people would actually be saying. And
Oh,
be
I
like,
got my own hat. Why don't you-
Oh, that's a little behind the
Dang, I
scenes
was
right there, isn't it?
wondering
How about that?
I was wondering why I didn't feel right. I
You
thought-
should have done a Mr. Rogers thing. Really. You come in and you change your hat.
Yeah.
You know? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah.
Okay, what we got? We got a little bit of toy news. We'll play Did Russ See? We'll play Did Russ See?
Let's see.
Let's see what else we got. We went to a comic book convention today.
We did.
Which I did make a video there.
But it was impressive.
It was better than I thought it would.
We're gonna
be.
have to give
Wasn't
them-
great, but it was better than I thought.
But for here,
Yeah.
it was.
I gotta support local because
it
it
was-
might get bigger.
It was reminiscent of ones we've been to in Atlanta. You know, so it's they're on the road
Yeah,
to becoming
it was-
something
It
bigger
was
and
start,
bigger.
so.
The snowball is rolling down the hill.
And someone did recognize me.
They did.
I had one person in town that recognized me, so that
Yeah.
was cool. Well, actually, kind of two, because the other guy I know from the toy show. But
It's
from
fun
the
for
toy
me
show-
because
from
I
the
get to
toy
stand
store.
back and watch Junkman feel awkward while people recognize him and talk to him.
I'm getting better at it.
You are.
And you know me,
You
I'm
handle it
not
well, yeah.
one guy that usually.
And it's
talks
nothing
to
against the
people.
person. It's just the being recognized for something you do. You're like,
Yeah,
you're secretly in the back of your mind like, are you messing with me? Do you really hate me? You're just having fun. I'm like,
I'm waiting for that. I like your channel. Well, Retro Blasting sent me.
oh yeah, it's coming one day. You know? So,
You said something bad about anal toy.
sent me on War Machine.
I thought you was doing that. Knock the battery off my shoulder commercials.
Yeah,
We've got a lot of clips today.
clips.
Yeah,
Like what?
we got this is a preview of Super Chat clip. You ready?
Uh huh. Oh, wow.
Super chat.
That was
super
intriguing.
Chat to see that.
I'd pay at least $1 to see that, if not more.
Not just feel like we're begging for super chats.
No,
but
we don't beg.
Russ gets super chat money.
I don't get.
I get other money, ads and everything. So.
You make sure his greedy ass gets whatever. You know, I don't get anything.
So
but, you know.
Yeah, so I'm just. Oh, there we are, right there.
I don't do it for the money though.
I didn't do it on purpose. This summer you should do a live stream in front of an actual tasty freeze. I would, but I don't even know where one is.
God, if we could find one, I'd have to.
I'm
too
far away. I've looked them up. They're far away.
Have you? I was gonna say I have to look it up and see what the closest one is.
Wait, Rick, since you sent a super chat, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Rick, let me know. You want 1, 2, 3, or 4? Hopefully the audio will play.
I like the way you said 4. There's like some intrigue behind it.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Well, they're not completely out of business. They still got a website, so I mean.
Yeah, I looked. They were close by me though. Okay, Rick's gonna give us that. Then we'll get back into it. Great clips, I'm sure. Great clip. I need to go to great clips. To be honest with you. Number 3. Are you ready for number 3?
Just gonna shave your head, then I can shave it for you.
I don't like doing the clean up. I used to do it myself.
That's true.
Here it goes.
All right.
Talking about drugs, kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Go to hell before you die. Go to hell, go to hell, go to hell before you die.
Okay, that's a super chat. Thank you so
Damn.
much, Rick. Number 3 is gone. No audio.
The late Captain Lou Albano getting real. We're going to have to play that again because you definitely did not get the full effect if you did not have the audio.
Is it low or no audio? What the heck? Why ain't my audio's playing? Me and Russ heard it, didn't we?
Yeah, we heard it.
Says it's playing here.
Man. We definitely got to figure that out because that was, wow.
Oh, I bet it's supposed to be on that one. Oh, now I got to change them all, I bet.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that Captain Lou Albano got so real for in the middle of the. Well, dressed up like Mario no less. You know? Jeez, did that actually make it to broadcast? Do you know? It seems
I'm
like
pretty sure, but
it seems like Lou, we're gonna do another cut. You know.
That was supposed to scare you. Okay, guys, let me.
Why would it default to muting for the people out there? I mean,
I don't know. I never had a default to that.
That's crazy.
It usually defaults to monitor off, which I don't even know what that means. Where they can hear it and I can't hear it.
Right.
Since why don't I want to hear it too? It's like the videos default to loop, and I was like, I don't want to.
You need to get in here and just like play with your default settings and be like, do this every time instead of this.
Yeah, I ain't never had it do this. Actually, I think I moved it to monitor only by accident.
There you go.
Okay, guys.
And it changed all of them?
No, I changed them. I had to change each one from monitor off, and I think I just picked the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
we go through one more.
It's good you didn't test it before the show where we wouldn't have had to do this because,
Well, I can test it, but I hear it either way. I hear
part of the fun is watching us be dumbasses.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is going out to...
Wait, first play something short just to see if they hear the audio.
Let's see.
I'm Captain Lou Albano.
Did anybody hear that?
Anybody hear that? We can't hear what you're saying at all. Now, I don't know if they're just screwing with me or not.
What he was saying at all.
Oh.
Low. He said, I think he heard audio, but it was low.
It's a little bad audio because it's old, so it is a little...
If it's low, then turn your volume
Yeah, it's all the way up. So anyway, here we go for the super chat.
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Go to hell before you die. Go to hell, go to hell, go to hell before you die.
Go to hell before you die.
Please.
So
I'm hoping the end part was added.
So if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Yeah, I don't know where you go after you die.
That is serious.
I know. At first I thought he was just going to say you go to hell, and I was like, what?
That'd be a more serious deterrent than sending people to prison. We're going to send you to hell for 2 weeks, and then we'll see how you feel when you come back.
Okay, I hope you guys can hear that. So thank you to, was it Chris? Was that his name? Rick. How can I forget Rick?
Kevin says, make your own audio. Dude, we don't even know how to operate the program as we have it, let alone make our own audio.
We might take phone calls tonight if I can get that done.
Oh, my goodness.
Now we're getting better.
Yikes.
We're getting better.
That'll be fun. No, I enjoyed the
Look at
phone
all
call.
these clips.
Oh, man. That's a lot of clips.
Yeah. And then you label them so they be random.
Oh, man.
Let's see if y'all can hear this one.
And there's little characters on here. Rainbow Bright. Does this tie with any toys that are out?
Oh yeah, they're starting to license a lot of the cereals to link with toys. And so it creates a greater desire for the toy and the cereal and other licensed products.
And here's another one, G.I. Joe. And we know that a lot of his characters are out right now. And Joe characters are getting occultic too, aren't they?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're seeing this more and more, and we'll show some of their characters a little later to show you just how occultic G.I. Joe is going.
Occultic G.I. Joe is going.
You didn't know G.I. Joe.
Dr. Mindbender and Crystal Ball out for your soul.
That is a tease because we're going to look at 80s cereal.
80s
Forgotten
cereal.
80s cereal.
Rainbow Bright was a toy before cereal. I just want to make
Yes.
that clear because those guys did not seem to make it clear.
No. Which is, I will pull this up too. Do you ever seen this?
What?
Hot butter Cheerios.
I have not seen Hot Butter Cheerios.
I was looking for cereal when it came up.
But dang if I ain't intrigued.
Yes, so hot. I think you just buy. I think it's saying just buy the box.
Yeah, and you butter them and hot butter Cheerios.
Hot. I never thought of hot Cheerios.
I'd like some bowl of hot butter Cheerios right now.
That would be very good. Let's see. We got Victor 4000's always in here. Jim.
Oh, Waffle O's,
G-Spike.
man, God, don't even get me
I
started.
think that's on my list tonight.
I love Waffle O's. Oh, they were so good. Why did they ever quit making them?
I think that's on my list, and I'm gonna give Russ. Russ is gonna tell me if I made it up or if it's a forgotten comic book superhero.
I'm gonna try to anyway.
And then we're gonna play Guess the Funko by just showing a picture of the face.
Oh gosh, that's actually harder than you would think.
Well, most of them all look the same in the face
Because they're all
like
the same.
horror movies and
right.
stuff. Yeah, so
yeah, so it's like they're all pretty much the same. So
we're gonna see if Russ can guess who said the '80s catchphrase.
oh, cool.
Well, not '80s, just TV catchphrase. Whisper in Russ's ear. That's on here.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper something in his ear, and he's gonna give his real reaction to it. But we're not gonna tell you what it is.
Well, you already called me daddy today, so why not?
The O didn't work. Don't think ahead. Can Russ guess the first series of orange carded figures from 1995? Look at him trying to cheat.
Yeah.
We're gonna look at a prop that I look at something I would have sold all my toys to buy.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, I could afford it anyway. Cereal boxes. What would Russ watch on this date in 1987?
Oh.
We like that one. We get here by his mom and dad when I dating.
Yeah, that's why you guys will say you should know that one because you missed it last time.
The top 10 movies in 1997. I don't think we've done 7. Somebody let me know.
1997. No, the other one worked out great too. And this is helping me in trivia because they're starting to do stuff like that in like the 90s and all that.
Cool. But we'll
30 years ago, so.
Oh, I was gonna be. Do you have Alexa?
Yeah.
I was gonna bring it up here because it's got a lot of movie trivia games, and I was like they play a movie quote and you gotta guess it.
Yeah.
So I thought about doing that. That might be a fun one they to do. Like
Oh,
plug
yeah,
it right
that'd be
there.
Cool, yeah.
And let it play. There's one called Country Song Quiz.
Mm-hmm.
I have won like 51 in a row.
Have you?
I'm so good. I do the classic one. I can't do the.
I was
pop,
gonna say,
like,
are you gonna are you just praying you don't get stuck with like a Luke Bryan song?
Sometimes they'll throw in some like early 2000s in the classic and it gets me. But yeah, I can win almost every time. So I'm all proud of myself. The one thing I know is old country music and old Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
That's about all I know.
It's not like a song itself.
It does, don't it?
Why wasn't Waylon Jennings in it? Where did they ever cross that over? A Willie Nelson Star Wars figure from like Mos Eisley or Waylon Jennings?
You should have.
Yeah. I can see Waylon Jennings wearing like a poncho.
That would have been good for sure. Yeah. Oh, I want a Poncho and Lefty figure.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
That's like that luchador figure we saw today in the suit. Yeah. So they make a poncho and Lefty. That'd be great.
That would be cool.
Make all the
I
highwaymen.
didn't even take a pop of them.
Make highwaymen.
Yeah, the highwaymen. Okay, we're gonna look at toy news.
Toy news.
Get that out of the way. Hasbro's revealed Superman. Hold on.
Not Superman.
Spider-Man 2.0.
Yeah. Hasbro revealed Marvel Legends action figure, but it comes with a hefty price tag.
So you know if they say it is bad, you know it's bad. But
And just to give you guys some backgrounds, I used to be a huge Marvel Legends collector. I never missed a figure. I'd buy multiples sometimes. Back when this is Toy Biz days and in the first Hasbro years, when the figures were $10 a piece. When they jumped to $15 a piece, I didn't have a choice.
Legends ever $10?
Yeah, the Legends were $10 a piece. They jumped to $15 a piece, but the first series I could forgive it because it was Hulk figures and they were all bigger.
Okay.
So and you made Fin Fang Foom from the Build-A-Figure, and he was huge. It's a big giant dragon.
Oh, that's
Trust me, it was worth it. If you saw the whole thing right here, you'd be like, "Damn, that's impressive." But I had to part ways with Marvel Legends when they started going $15 a piece, and now we're going to look at this article and see where they're going now.
Yeah, I think we can all kind of.
I feel so bad for Marvel Legends collectors because they still do the Build-A-Figure, and
they're not in a window box.
Oh yeah, now they're in the crappy, cardboard only box.
$34.99.
$34.99 a figure. That is a $10 hike over the last hike to $25.
And it don't even look that. I guess if I maybe played the game, but out of all the Spider-Man, this wouldn't be one I would be like, I got to get that Spider-Man.
And from what I've seen, since they jumped to $25, they're not selling great at that price point too, because I've seen a lot of places quickly knock them down to $20. They'll leave them out long enough for the diehard fans to go ahead and pick them up, and when that stops selling, they'll knock them down to $20 and below. And like we saw some at Ollie's today for like the nice box, like the $25 ones, not the ones on card, that were down to like 10, 12, something like that, wasn't it? And a nice Black Widow set that was 20.
I can't do it. Like the new Indiana Joneses, if they're $25, $30, I just have to make a stand.
They're great figures. They put a heck of a lot of work into them, but just unless you have like huge amounts of disposable income, like maybe if you don't have a girlfriend or a family, and then you can.
Hey.
Oh, sorry about that.
I got a family.
I forgot you have a family. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
okay.
If there's these people that don't have a girlfriend or a family, and that's the only way I can.
I can't even do
conceivably think of somebody having enough money to buy.
I don't even want to support them at that price. Even
I don't either. Yeah.
Because it's just I can't. One thing, if I buy it for $35, I can't bitch about the price.
I will spend the rest of my life waiting for things to get back to a normal or acceptable price, and it'll never happen.
It never happens. If the pay raises would go up, maybe it'd cancel each other out.
Nothing ever goes back down. I mean, it's just and it's ridiculous how things are, and that's across the board. Don't get me started. We're talking about eggs and all that.
Good thing I don't buy eggs.
But we've got this awesome figure. It's the second version of this one made.
Yeah, it's the second one.
It is. The first one came out when the game did, and it was at GameStop.
Yeah. All right, so I'm not that impressed by it.
I love it. Well, if you played
cool.
You did play the game, didn't you?
No, my son had it. I can't play no new game.
Oh, it was great.
Well,
I love it.
I mean, for the price, I'd rather have a classic looking Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, they made classic looking. They just made a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. Looks like he's shooting out some spuge.
Yeah. And they're making the 3 movie Spider-Man. Masked and unmasked. In various forms. Yeah, I didn't like the white at first until I played the game. Then I was like, oh, it's cool. He's a different universe Spider-Man. It's cool. I can deal with it. That makes it unique without messing with it too much.
It's a web whip.
I do like what they're able to do with the webs now. Todd McFarlane designed that.
No, really?
Yeah, everybody started drawing it like that after McFarlane.
No.
Before it was just a.
I like the electric company.
Yeah,
yeah, it's like a cartoon that turns into a net. I like it.
And then the guy's just on the floor. Oh, it moves around everywhere with me. So I know it works.
I like that.
But I like that. That's the only one they showed when they were going up to $35, and here's the figure.
Yeah, they should start with the best.
I've seen other figures they've announced. They did a whole live stream. That's weird.
I don't know. I just typed new figures and it came up. So.
Did we talk about Indiana Jones
last time?
I was
going to ask you that. I can't remember if it was before or after.
I can't either. Y'all tell us in the chat. Did we talk about the Indiana Jones figures last time? Because if we're not, we're going to talk about it.
I did it on a call show. Now that I think I should have pulled them up because I thought we did.
That's okay. I can remember.
We can pull them up on the web. But,
yeah, we can remember.
But let's pull up another toy news here. I wasn't too happy with the Indiana Jones selection there.
You know what surprised me the most is the little kid figures were the coolest ones to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
Okay, you might know more about this, but Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Kobe Kai. I think I went to school with Kobe Kai.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Okay. Are these cool figures? You watch the shows.
They look very good. They look very, representative of the characters. They just announced that the next season will be the last.
I guess that middle guy is the guy from the movie.
They're all from the movie.
Oh.
Karate Kid 1, Karate Kid 2, Karate Kid 3.
3. I didn't see 3.
Yeah.
Where's the guy from Rambo?
The guy from Rambo.
His coach.
Oh. He's they made one of him
Are
already.
he on the show?
These are all reflecting the newest season that's out.
That's that guy from Shang-Chi, ain't it?
No, that's the guy from Karate Kid too, the bad guy, but who's now a good
I can't
guy.
remember much about it.
But they look very much like the actors, and it looks very cool.
And there they are. No Ralph Macchio.
And they made Ralph. They had to make another Johnny because he's the star of the show, and he had that new colored geese. So,
Wasn't much to talk about there, though, was it?
but it was good. We covered it.
Okay, you like Waffle House?
I love Waffle House. Are you kidding me?
Waffle House action figure?
Are we pleased? Are we finally getting the Waffle House figure? Are we getting the waitress?
Why did it do
The
that?
the chair catching waitress? Or I mean,
That we are.
oh,
No, we're not getting it. It's a custom made.
that'd be
I figure I
awesome.
had to pull it up.
She's even got her own mini chair. Waffle
I know it's not a
Combat.
great picture, but look at shooting a bird.
Wow, that's awesome.
Comes with a chair.
I love it.
Yeah. So that's
Waffle
pretty cool.
Combat.
Oh, that's pretty cool. People can make some good customs. I wish I could make customs.
I know. I'd love to have that. That's so cool.
I see so
And she
many
got
stuff.
fired, which I guess you have to. But damn, if you could ever rally behind somebody, it's a Waffle House waitress to defend
Yeah,
yourself.
I think she needs to be on the commercial.
I know, man. Don't come to Waffle House or you can start none and there won't be none.
Well, maybe she'll be like one of those internet celebrities, and like that girl that said, "Kick that shot."
Yeah.
You know, man, she'll get a lot
God,
of
you know
money.
she's how rich she is now?
Yeah, so maybe
oh
she'll-
my gosh.
So maybe she'll get the, she'll get the at the end she'll get the laugh and be able to.
There's not a whole lot of things anymore that'll make me just sit there and go, why does the world function this way? But that one did. I was like, this girl who's done everything wrong is now just making multi-million dollars.
And it looks like I copied the wrong link for this next one, so I'll have to find it off Google.
I was like, Kardashians, you have moved from the top of my list of useless people that make too much money. I'm like, this girl is now there.
Emily used to listen to her music sometimes. Like, that's horrible. Why are you listening to
She
that?
got music?
I thought she made a lot of money. I think now she raps or something.
No, now she got an OnlyFans page.
Oh, yeah.
That's how she makes most of her money.
Yeah.
I ain't judging, but
Okay, the biker mice from Mars are returning.
All right.
Oh, we've got we got a Peter. Which clip is great? I don't have a Grace clip. We retired some of the older ones.
Oh, man.
New year.
You ain't got a new Grace clip yet?
But Peter, let me know. 1, 2, 4. You can play 3 again if you want to, but that's up to you. There's no pictures of these biker men from Mars. I wouldn't even pull them up. I swear I saw pictures earlier.
That'd be cool. They were always cool, and like I said, I'm talking to some people, apparently like, 90s toys for people that were kids in the 90s, are getting more popular. Things that, we would have overlooked. It's not your Star Wars, your He-Man, your Ghostbusters. It's like your Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, biker mice from Mars.
Well, they're not showing pictures. They just announced it, so I'm not even going to pull that up.
Dude told me, what were the sharks?
Street Sharks?
Street sharks. He said those were huge. Those were like selling for like a lot of money, right? He can't keep them in.
Those are hard to find. I think I've heard that. Peter, thank you for the super chat. We're on a super chat roll.
Peter says number 4.
Oh, number 4 is one of my favorites. You ready?
Let's check it out.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend, because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Somebody help me!
That was a disturbing PSA you were
Maybe
saying?
I didn't remember that one. Oh, wow.
I feel like she's in the army.
I thought it was like I thought there was a similar one where she was talking about she was in the army or something. Holy crap!
Terrifying at the end.
Welcome to another evening of sobering commercials. Commercials that will scare you straight.
Oh man.
Jeez.
Nice.
Should have just stuck in. I love these reactions. They're great. Should have just stuck in a clip from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Melting face. Yeah, that was pretty long. That was unexpected. It's so normal commercial too. You're like, oh, she's just gonna tell you to wear your clothes or something.
Oh man.
She slips and just melts her face. So they didn't focus on it too long. They did take it off pretty fast. I was like, okay. But that's PSA number 4 is out of the way. Now with super chat, we got some more. I almost clicked it again. Okay.
Yeah, the fiance comes in there in the hospital. This is awkward.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with what happened, but I just happened to think.
But That was pretty close to Grace. Oh man, you're being fun with Grace.
Not bad.
I think that was it on news. There wasn't much news. There's no movie news.
News.
Oh, we want to talk about the Indiana?
Yeah, let's talk about Indiana Jones.
Let me pull them up.
Because never, they sat here and they ran through the line of Black Series, the big one, the like 8-inch or whatever, 6 to 8 inch.
Yes.
And they had what do they call the other? What do they call them? Action series or
adventure series?
Adventure series. Was that the kids or was that the
adventure series? Or the fake Black series.
Okay, so that was.
Then you have the retro. Then you have whatever the kid line is. I can't remember what it's called.
I did like the retro for the most part, but there's still only like 2 I'm buying right out of the gate, and then I'm going to wait on the rest to go on clearance. I mean, I hate to say that because I want to support the line, but I was
very
underwhelmed. The thing that used to attract me so much to the Belloc figure as a kid was that multicolored chest plate he had, and they screwed it up. It's not colored. It's like all gold with like a hint of color. And I'm just how do you mess it up? He had these big, awesome jewels on this gold.
Big, awesome jewel.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Big, awesome jewels.
That's a good clip. Okay,
we'll clip that for later. Yeah. I'll go to the zoom for that one.
Man.
But yeah, he had that big chest plate with the big, colorful jewels on there, and they just muted the whole damn thing. And I'm like,
yeah.
And I'm like you. I'm like, if you did that version in retro, why couldn't you have done the regular Belloc in the 3 3/4 or in the Black series?
I wasn't too happy with all the Indiana Jones in a suit.
I don't know, because those were store exclusives, and I kind of get why they did it because
I don't like we have to release things by movie theme. We have to do Raiders first, and then they don't do Star Wars.
Well, then they say that, but then they did Donovan and
batteries down
already. Golly,
I gotta buy new batteries.
But they did Donovan and they did the Temple of Doom indie, which weren't from Raiders.
But they were exclusive, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Those the ones that are store exclusives. Yeah, But
for the main line, they like we have to do each movie separate.
But would you have rather him done?
I would have like
Indy and Marion and Molaram and Temple of Doom Indy, and then they have no real huge reason to do Series 2. I mean,
I would have released.
I can see
2 indies. I would have done a regular Indy, a Indy in his Temple of Doom Bridge, Mortaram, Belloc, and maybe a Marion, or maybe a short round, and then teased for the next line.
Yeah, but you're getting rid of your big character. I know, I know their thing is to like make you buy these other figures from the same movie, and so there's it's debatable. I would have liked to seen a Molaram too.
He is coming.
Then they are doing the Temple of Doom Indy with the marks on his head and without the shirt. They've never done that one before, so that was kind of cool. I respected that. I like the little play figures for the kids though, because they look really neat. I mean, they got a little action. One little Indy like whipping it. I like the 12-inch Indy.
I went back and watched the video. It was better than the picture. I only saw the picture of it.
Oh no! See, if you watch the video, because he like whips his hand around and whips the rope around and stuff. That was cool.
But I wish I got a clip of it. There was a guy on that Hasbro where he's playing with that role-playing whip.
Yeah.
And it just sounds like a piece of plastic broken the handle. It don't even sound like a whip.
Yeah, but it's fun though. I mean, if you charge $20 for it, you're a bastard. But I mean, they probably will. But
they came out with that, and when 2008, when Crystal Skull came out with that, like it was something new.
No.
It was a horrible whip sound. I wish I had it.
Yeah, it was a click clack.
Yeah,
click clack.
It's like something plastic inside broke.
When you got the technology to make a sound chip in there, other than just click clack.
I mean, it could be hard to put a whip sound.
And he kept doing it too, man. He wouldn't quit doing it.
Yeah, that's a weird looking dude on there.
I wonder what that dude wanted the dude next to him and go, "Do you need me to take that away from you?"
Yeah, take it from me. But
they did the ones on the horses and although I don't know why one of the bad guys on a horse was like a regular figure, but then Indy on a horse is like a deluxe figure. I mean, what is that, Matt? I don't know.
On that little scale or on the
little scale, the little bitty scale? I thought that one of them on a horse was cheaper than another one of them.
They were kind of silly looking, but they were kids. Yeah. They were kids. I had to tell myself like there was a airplane with a guy standing out the top of it.
Oh yeah, see that was funny.
And the big gun.
Yeah, that was the bad guy. Yeah.
Are you gonna get the retro ones?
I'm going to get Indy definitely right off the bat. I'm going to probably get Marion right off the bat. I I don't know why they made. If you talk going by series, I'd rather make fewer ones and get all the way around and come back.
Yeah.
Because I think I would desire it more on a second series. When you're putting out Indy, Marion, Belloc, Tote, and German Mechanic, I'm like, I don't need the freaking German Mechanic right now. I'm just like,
yeah.
You'd be lucky if I got Tote. But I would have rather gone with like 4 figures. 4, maybe 5.
I think they only did the Belloc because he wasn't released on card in the original
right,
line.
yeah.
So it was like, oh, people's going on it because it's not.
So, and I would have rather, I don't know.
I would have to get them. Not just
I'm going to get Indy and I'm going to get Marion.
I'll get 2 Indies. I got one open.
Yeah, I want to open one too. I'll have to open one. I'll get 2 Indies. But again, and I hate to be the guy that says, "Oh, wait till they go on clearance," because that's kind of the death for the line. If you wait to do that, then you're not going to get future series because the stores aren't going to reorder them.
But how much they are? That Indy was like $25 when I pre-ordered it.
That's crazy. The retro one?
Yeah, it was pretty. I think
that is crap.
I think that's the one. Yeah, it was pretty high.
I'm not going to pay $25. I'll get an Indy, but if that's the case, I'll get an Indy. But that's probably it.
Yeah, I thought maybe if it was. Well, that was with shipping and everything, but still, retro should be about $10.
With all the money that I've lost over the years, having just lost toys, I have no problem. You'd be amazed what that does for your patience. I will wait something out for a long time now.
I'll hide them and then come back when they're.
And I get excited if I can find them cheap later. And I'm like, even clearance.
I'm thinking if they go crazy with it like they have in the past, then a lot of them's going to be pick warmers.
When was the last time you saw something on clearance that was actually an impressive price? Like
it wasn't at Walmart. Walmart knocks it down.
I mean,
yeah, kick me outside, Russ. Oh shit. Oh, and thanks to Full Shot of Life likes my videos. Thank you, Full Shot of Life. Well, we've got Brooklyn Steve D's back. Is he the one that used to always support us?
No, that was
I ain't seen that guy in a while.
Bradley Good.
Brooklyn Steve D.
Thank you, Brooklyn Steve D. That was. I appreciate the joke as much as I do the super chat. We need to get well done.
We need to get Russ a good clip of him. I can hit a button and it says, "Kick me outside." How about that?
Oh my gosh!
Need to slick your hair back like
that. Was well done. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll dress up for that. Kick me outside.
Brooklyn Steve D. You get 1 or 2, but 3 or 4 you can do. But we already done those. So.
Brooklyn Steve D. That was impressive. We can do one and one of the other. I don't know. We'll see.
But 1 or 2. Then we got more clips though. 2. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready for
Steve D. D nuts.
After that last one, I'm ready.
I get angry just thinking about it. Makes me mad. Little kids doing drugs, it turns my stomach. That stuff hurts. It stops you from living up to your potential. It holds you back. It hurts the user. It hurts his family. And it hurts his friends. I just want to shake some sense into you kids that are using drugs and thinking about using. So remember, don't. Or else. Okay?
Don't do drugs.
I'm on board with that. I was like, hey, Mr. T threatening me. Hey, okay.
Was Mr. T at the Waffle House?
Looked like it, didn't he? It was in a diner of some sorts. That looked a lot bigger than
maybe that's why the
House.
way in the back slipped. You heard Mr. T out there yelling at customers.
I guess so, yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. Mr. T, he don't play around. He don't want no kids doing drugs.
No, man. Mr.
He don't
T
like
is
when he
serious about it.
He don't like when he see a 10-year-old snorting coke.
No.
He don't like Drew Barrymore.
He don't like Dave Chappelle crack baby out on the corners on the drug. I got kids to feed.
I was sort of hoping Mr. T was going to spill water on himself. That would have been.
I squeezed that milk. I was like, whoa, we getting serious, Mr. T.
I remember that one. I pity the fool who does it.
What about the Black series? Are you going to get any of the Black series?
Indiana Jones ones?
Yeah.
I'll get Indy for sure.
Yeah.
If it's not $35.
Me too.
That depends.
See, that's what I thought was $35 was the Black series. That's that, because they're what 20, 25 right now. So that's the ones that are probably 35.
They're going to go up close to it. I'm very sure.
But the retro ones, in my opinion, the retro one shouldn't be over 10. You make plenty.
12 at the most. 12 at the very
They're
most.
making plenty of money if they were to sell those things for $10 a piece. They're not costing Hasbro that much. But, since they can sell them for 12, 15, whatever, I mean.
I want all the retros for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I eventually want all the retros, but, I'm not going to pay $15 or $20 a piece for each one.
I want Indiana Jones as a regular. I think a Temple of Doom on the bridge would look cool. They should do a bridge, like diorama, where a bridge.
That would be cool.
You can stand him on.
Yeah.
This Hasbro that wouldn't stand up when you put him on it, fall over.
You can buy the carbon freezing playset and paint it and redecorate it. The Indiana Jones bridge. I feel like you could go to Hobby Lobby and probably make that bridge. You know,
well, most people could. I could.
But yeah, I'm very interested in
I hate to get up there in the camera, but go ahead.
I'm interested in Temple of Doom, and I'm interested in Last Crusade, especially. No, I can't. But I want. But you want a Sean Connery. You want a little Sean Connery, and I have the one from the last series. But
I want Short Round.
Yeah.
And I want.
Oh my God! For some reason, that thing looks so much bigger on the show.
There you go.
Not that it is not amazing, but I'm
Jenner Custom Toys made me that. And
I did.
Wanted to Russ to see it in person.
For whatever, I don't know what it was. When I was watching the thing, I was not. It was not
real
reading.
Size,
it's this small. Yeah, I thought it was like figure sized. I mean,
but you can put your Micro collection on there.
But it's cool. I really love it. He did like I said, I've seen a couple of the things he's done in person, and this is far and away the best. I mean, he's got real. I mean, no, that's cardboard too. That looked like plastic for a minute, man.
Got the plastic guns.
He sure does a good job, man.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't either.
But he does do it. Look at that.
That is incredible.
And Chris wants to know about a new Indiana Jones 3.75 line. No, there's not one, unless you count retro. I hate to tell people. I have to tell them every day.
I'm just deluding myself. Then I watched that whole thing, and I was thinking I saw a 3.75 line. There wasn't 3.75 in there, too?
Mm-mm.
Dang.
3.75, sadly, is a dying line.
Yeah.
They're not...
Well, I know they barely make any Star Wars anymore. But
yeah, I mean, they got the vintage collection for Star Wars, and that's ooh, the flap even opens up over here.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know how you get. I don't even know how to print stuff on cardboard like that. You know what
I mean? I have no idea.
My mind. Just that. But,
he does a great job.
But, yep. I wish he was in here, but
me too. Y'all go over to Jenner and order your Star Wars stuff.
Step on it when we get up.
I know. You'd be so mad.
But yeah, no 3.75 line. I think last time that when Crystal Skull came out, they released all the Temple of Doom and all them, and they killed. God, there was so much stuff they'd buy. Come here, Raiders came out at the same time.
Well, I mean,
Crusade.
Temple of Doom
came out.
By the time it got to Temple of Doom,
the Temple of Doom was the one that.
Yeah, they made Raiders in Crystal Skull first. They made like characters from all of them, so they didn't do it by movie at first. No. And by the end of it, they had switched to it because that last series, the last two series that came out, the last series that came out individually were Temple of Doom, and then that last series when they went back to Raiders, the one I gave you, the Hasbro, the Comic-Con exclusive.
I didn't really went crazy with it.
Yeah.
Because it was just too much.
And the only store I ever saw Temple of Doom was Kroger. And I ran around here buying all of them from Kroger, and I was like, I was looking, I've sold like some of them. They held their value because nobody could ever find them.
Yeah, especially those last ones. We got another super chat from Jeff. What's up, Russ and Junkman? Are you guys looking forward to the Mandalorian? Oh, we'll get there.
We talk about that, yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about that. Now, you can have PSA 1, or you can rewatch 2, 3, or 4. Jeff let us know there. And
very much looking forward to the Mandalorian season 3. Even though I'm like, just like the first teaser, I didn't see enough new stuff. I'm like, man, they're holding everything. I'm not just. And then the second teaser was a little better, but it was still it's not showing. And I have to tell myself that's a good thing. Because the less I see in the teaser, the less I can figure out. And but I loved seeing. It looks like it's going to be the war for Mandalore. So I'm like, I'm on board with that. I think it's cool.
Yes, I'm excited for it. But you think they're gonna? How are they gonna let people that don't watch Boba Fett know that Baby Yoda's back with?
They'll have a thing before the thing previously on the Mandalorian and Boba Fett, or something like that, and they'll show it.
I know, it just seems odd, especially in 10 years from now when you're watching it.
I know it's weird. They should have.
And to recap that whole story, here's what I think they should do. I'm not saying they're going to do this. They should retell that episode, but not from Mandalorian's point of view, but from like Baby Yoda's point of view.
Yeah, maybe.
Where he comes there, where he's training with Luke, and then he shows up, or something. They do something, because some people don't watch both shows.
Yeah,
especially if Boba Fett don't get as much rewatch in years from now.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know, it's just odd why such a key moment to have in that Boba Fett show.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
Oh, I don't know if they was I have to think they designed it that way intentionally.
Yeah,
I don't think they panicked halfway through and go, "We need to throw the Mandalorian in there." I'm like,
Yeah, hopefully they know what they're doing.
I mean, I think maybe they're just hoping to eventually just be like, here's the whole saga of this goes hand in hand with this show, and you got to watch them all to get the full story.
I said maybe they're just trying to get people to watch, but that's just seems like a big key moment. Because even with the Marvel stuff, you don't have to watch them all. Yeah. It helps, but I don't think there's any big key moments, is it?
No, no.
Where you got to see it.
Not in the first major arc. Now it's kind of going that way. I mean,
all roads lead to the sequel.
You got to watch the TV show, and you got to watch the all this
stuff. Why don't people? I asked Victor for that. Why don't people want the show to lead into the sequel trilogy?
Well, it's just like when the Marvels comes out. I don't think they're going to go back and explain who Ms. Marvel is. They're going to say, if you didn't watch Ms. Marvel on Disney Plus, you're pretty much screwed. I'm like,
yeah, I guess so.
Or if you didn't watch WandaVision, you're not going to know who.
Yeah, that's the new way now. But I have to ask Victor 4000 why it upsets some that the Mandalorian might lead into the sequels.
Because the sequel trilogy sucks.
Yeah, but it's not saying it's not.
No, they've got plenty of story. You've got plenty of story to tell without having to touch the sequel.
It's like if you mention Snoke, people are like, I ain't watching this no more.
No, I know, yeah.
It's not,
as long as they keep away from that, all of that, then they'll be fine.
I'm not even happy with the sequel, but I'm not. If they do a good, cool backstory of Snoke and worked in the Mandalorian, I would be happy.
I don't know if you could ever work Snoke at this point.
And here's what I hear from everybody that hates that people watch the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it makes the prequel so much better. So why don't they want that for the? Why don't they want backstories to make the sequels better?
I just don't know if it can be done.
I would have thought that was
especially after they've announced that Snoke was just a failed Emperor clone now, and I'm like, great.
I wouldn't mind seeing how the First Order rose to power a little bit more or something. I mean, I don't have to get into Rey and everything, but I wouldn't mind some. That way it feels like one big story. But still, we're like 10 years before that. We were pretty far out.
And maybe they're going to give themselves a few years and then they'll try to do that. But, at this point, I'm happy leading to other things, But yeah, we were excited about Mandalorian.
As long as they do it right, I don't care what they do.
I ain't got a freaking clue other than battling for Mandalore or what it could be about other than that. But I'm here for it,
It does look pretty good.
I'm thinking before that show ends, you're going to see Baby Yoda in armor.
I think Baby Yoda will talk this season.
Grogu, sorry.
Do you think he'll talk?
I don't know. I kind of hope he. I don't know.
I think he'll say his first word.
I don't want him to talk, but he sure kicked the ass or whatever the hell that thing was in the cave.
Yeah, so you'll see him in armor.
Yeah, well, by the end of the show, by the end of the series, not the season.
Oh yeah,
no, he's still young. I don't know. He's already got his little armor.
Wasn't they making it for him last season? Oh, that
was that chainmail he wears, and I'm assuming he wears it under his little cloak.
Will Luke show up in the Mandalorian?
I don't know. I suppose if there is need for him to, he might. But
I hate to say this. I'm about ready for Luke and Han and the OT characters to step aside.
Well, I'm like, I think you could conceivably say after the way Luke passed him on that there's not really you don't have to have a reason for them to interact with you. Luke can go on and build his academy and
It's just I love seeing the original characters, but at a point me like, okay, let's move on.
And plus, I didn't like the way they did. I thought the behavior of Luke was not typical of Luke.
In the sequels or
in the Boba Fett show. Like everybody's talking about he was such a jerk about training Grogu and making him choose and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's like Luke decided to become like the Jedi were before, which led to their downfall.
Yeah,
and it's like a religious people. The more stringent you become, and the more you just excommunicate people and
he didn't want Guru to have any attachments. And like Luke's got more attachments than anybody else.
I swear, yeah. And I'm like, what do you just all of a sudden change your mind? Despite the fact that you did all this, it was still wrong, and now you recognize it. I'm like,
you can't have an attachment. Oh, I'll be back. I go see Princess Leia and Han Solo.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, play with number 1 for him. He chose number 1.
Sorry about that. Here we go. Number 1.
Hey, what are we doing out of the bottle? This is dangerous. A little kid might come along and think we were candy. That would be awful because we're medicine. He might even eat us. No, 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 no. This is serious. Serious. We could make you delirious. Delirious. Use it on the healthy fear of us. Fear of us. Too much of us is dangerous. No, no, no. Doctors tell the pharmacy. Pharmacy. Type the pills that you will need. You will need. And he knows the harm that we can be. We can be. If we're not taken carefully. Oh, we're not candy. Believe us.
don't eat blue rocks.
You got your money's worth on that one.
You did. That was a long one. That was crazy.
You think we'll ever see those at a toy show?
Those.
It's the drug puppets. It's the pill puppet.
I can remember that coming on late at night for some reason.
Yeah.
And there was another one. I tried to download it, but it was too dark. You remember it was like a drug dealer, he turns into a cobra? Remember that?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. He keeps passing in the shadows.
Yeah,
and every
that's why
time
it
he
was too
passes
dark.
in the shadows, he turns a little more into a snake. Yeah.
And then he's like, well, that looks like somebody would lie to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Tongue comes out.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Man, PSAs are the best.
They were pretty good. There you go.
But yeah, that was. And I like the thing at the end with the little pictures, like if you take drugs, a skeleton will call you.
Yeah. I like that little skeleton picture.
You won't die.
And don't worry, we've got religious clips.
Religious clips. Oh my God.
Those two religious guys talking toys again.
Yeah.
And we got other clips too. So super chat away.
Sweet.
Super chat away, and let's see. So we talked to Indiana Jones.
We did talk to Indiana Jones. We just got done with that, Grandpa.
I know. I was saying we talked to Indiana Jones. Oh, did Russ watch?
Did Russ watch?
I bet a yes. For your answer, The Last of Us. Did Russ watch? That's in the chat. Let's see what the chat says. Did Russ watch The Last of Us? I hope I got the name right.
The Last of who?
Us. I got the name right, or are you going to look like
The Last of Me, the show we did?
No, the TV show, The Last of Us.
Oh.
Okay, who's on first? The last. You can see him in a black cloak with his yellow eyes in the red throne room scene. Ooh.
Who, the snake drug dude?
I thought talking about the little blue rocks. I don't know.
No, maybe. I don't know. My God, he had yellow eyes.
Does anyone remember Jimmy, my Jewish friend? No, I have to look up that PSA.
Oh, man.
Is it an don't have Jew friends? For Jeff says Russ did not see The Last of Us. Did Russ see Murphy book? He saw my video on the auction book.
I did. That was awesome. I hadn't seen the actual book, and he hasn't got it laying around in sight. So
I had to put it up because I figured Russ would be looking at it the whole time.
I know, man. I would.
Oh, I got the other. That's not it right there. That's my other toy book. Did you see my video on my other toy book I got?
No, I did see that you got it, and that's the one I have been like intrigued to see.
Probably, if I showed you now, you'd be sitting there looking at it.
No,
trust me, and I won't be. Okay, we got no. Everyone said no. It's the hottest thing. What I like about The Last of Us, it got people quit talking about or showing pictures of that damn Wednesday dancing on my Twitter. So sick of seeing Wednesday Addams. And I kind of wanted to see Wendy Adams, but I saw so much of it, and I got sick of seeing it.
You still watch it? It's good.
I'll watch it because I heard it's good, but it was just in my face too much. And I was like, dancing and everything. Okay, did you see The Last of Us?
Did I see The Last of Us? Mm-hmm. Did I see The Last of Us?
Mm-hmm. Now you can answer.
I watched it twice.
Twice?
Yes.
Every episode?
Well, they only released one episode. It's one of those one a week.
Is it good?
It is very good.
Did you watch it because it was good, or did you watch it because your family wanted to watch it, so you watched it twice?
Both. But I watched it because it was incredibly done.
I might need to watch. What's it on?
It was on HBO. It's on HBO Max.
I think I got it.
It's incredibly done. It was very faithful to the game. They only changed a couple of things so far. There was only one episode so far, but it followed closely the key points of the first hour or two of the game, and they just did a great job all around with it. Everything looked great. Everything sounded great. I watched it with my family, and then my daughter and I watched it again because it was so good. They were like, let's watch this again. I'm like, yeah.
I think I'll wait till the season's done and then see what everybody says.
I don't blame you for that.
Yeah.
What I'm doing...
I don't know the game or nothing, so I ain't too excited.
Full disclosure, I played... It opens very, I'm not... Kind of shockingly. There's a whole sequence of events that both the game and the series open with. Ooh. And when I played the game, when I started playing the game, I played that entire first sequence. And I had to stop because it was like...
What?
It really... I was like, wow, that was a lot. And,
that's how it was when I played Luigi's Haunted Mansion.
And I would have gone back into it sooner, but I think Avengers or something came out like around the same time. This wasn't when the game originally came out. I downloaded it years after it actually came because I didn't have a PS3 at the time or whatever. But
it's number 3.
Now I downloaded it on PS4 and I started playing it then. I just never went back to it. But after I watched the show, I went back and picked up the game and I played it like 3 or 4 hours after, the next day. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna play the game and then watch the next week's episode, and then try to play the game up to that point, and That way I can follow along and see how faithful it is or not. But
smart.
And it won't spoil anything for me. But
I might do that when the Mario movie comes out.
You should do that. That would be cool.
Might do that.
But yeah, it was very good. But I don't blame you. I can see a lot of merit for waiting until the very end because it's very intriguing. We all were like, drop them all now. I want to see the rest of it.
I've heard nothing but good things. Is it a zombie show? Is it zombies? Because I heard two guys on YouTube debating if it was a zombie show, and it sounded like a zombie show. But the other guy was like, "No, it's not a zombie show."
It is, but it's not. Okay.
What? Before you say it, do people die and come back alive if it's a zombie show?
Yes.
Okay, it's a zombie show.
And that's one of the things. That was one of the differentials between the games. That to make it more like a zombie show, and I don't know if that's their sole reason, but it seems like to make it more like a zombie show, people don't seem to get infected unless they are, I guess, bitten. But it isn't like bit. It's like it has like these little things coming out of their mouth. So yeah, but like eaten by whatever they are. But they don't. They die from fungus spores being inhaled or whatever into the body and taking over their brain, and the fungus spores overtake the human host. Gotcha. And control like their motor functions and stuff. So if the person's gone, they're dead at that point. They're not really in control of their faculties. This thing is operating their body, and it grows and it spreads and everything. But from what I've heard so far, it seems like they're saying that you can only become one if you're, bitten or eaten or something by one of them, and not through spore dispersal like in the game. Because in the game, if you go in certain points, you got to put on a gas mask because if you inhale them, it'll start to kill you and take you over. Or whatever.
So you got to be bitten.
Yeah, on the show. So far.
You have to be twice shy.
I don't know.
Or just bitten.
Maybe just once bitten.
I saw once bitten. It had Jim Carrey in it.
Mm-hmm. But, and it had no zombies.
No, it didn't have. Maybe it was a prequel.
But so they're not your typical zombies where
they don't walk.
No, they're very friggin' fast. They're like if it weren't for the fact that when they first take over in a body, it's like when you're driving somebody else's car and it doesn't really handle the same as yours.
Yeah,
they're not in full control. So when they start off running full speed, they'll go off kilter and swing into something and crash, but they'll get right back up and they'll do it again. And so they run very fast, but they're not in control until after a little while.
Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Like I said, I'll wait.
Yeah.
How many episodes is it?
I don't know right off the top of my head. I need to look at that. I don't know if it's like 8 or 10 or something like that. Let me see if it says. Go ahead.
This guy was talking about you can see Darth Jar Jar and Snoke's red throne room.
Darth Jar Jar. Jar Jar.
Someone says, "Did you know about the Love Boat action figure?" And of course, Russ knows about the Love Boat.
I'd love to have any if you had any when you were a kid and want to get rid of them.
I would love to get you that boat. If I had the money, I would buy you the boat.
This is 9 episodes.
Everything's so short.
Why do you start at 9 and not go to 10? You stretch another episode out anyway.
Everything's so short. Remember when you get a season, it was like 20 episodes and stuff.
Then I'd get to the end and they'll be like, well, I know 20, but you'd have those throwaway episodes that they just made to flesh out time, which. I guess if they did 10,
got like 20 Alf episodes, and I don't remember any
bad ones. They're all good. They're all winners.
Speaking of Alf, I looked up the daughter on Alf, and she was still pretty good looking.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Which usually, they don't.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that does stuff like that.
Yeah. She was kind of weird looking. She was still decent looking. I was like,
I looked at somebody the other day, and I can't remember who it was now, but. I saw somebody else on there asked if I watched Night Court, and I was like, I did watch Night Court.
Yes, I didn't. I didn't. The clip turned me off, but Russ says it's pretty good.
And I liked it very much. I thought it was cool. I thought it was, I'm willing to give it a shot. And did Darren watch? Has Darren watched any of the '90s show? Or that '90s show?
I didn't even know it was out yet. I saw somebody mention it over here. I didn't know.
Didn't you like '70s show?
Yeah. It seemed like I watched some clips on YouTube where they showed the old cast coming back.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, dang, that's what I wanted to see. My problem with the commercials I've seen for it, did you watch it?
I have watched most of them. I haven't watched all of them.
I could be wrong. It seemed like the kids were just carbon copies of the old kids from the '70s show.
You're not wrong.
And it was like, I need something a little different.
Well, they are a little different, but yeah, they are very much.
They had a Kelso like one, and they had the Foreman like one, and they had the foreigner.
Well, to be fair, the girl is Eric and Donna's daughter, so I mean.
Right.
And there could possibly be other kids of past kids on the 70s show on there.
But do they act like if Kelso has a kid on there? Does he?
What's funny, yes.
Does he act like Kelso or does he act like both of them?
Strangely, he does not act like Kelso as much as another kid on the show acts like Kelso.
It's all commercials to me. Act like Kelso. I don't know who it was.
So there are like a Kelso and Jackie kind of couple, but they're also a little different in that the guy cares where... He's like, your thing, you're passing it over to me.
No, no.
The guy cares way more for his girlfriend than Kelso ever did about Jackie.
Oh, okay.
There is the odd little foreign kid who's now Asian and he's gay, and very out there about it. In fact, there's an episode about him like coming out and everything. And that's cool. His representation is important. But he's hilarious. The kid's a freaking gem. I mean, he's kind of like Fez. You know, he got his one-liners out of nowhere, and he's just the odd man out. But
I'll watch it. I didn't know that.
So you're not wrong in that there are kind of carbon copies because there's a girl that's kind of blends. They're not the main girl is only one. She's like very much Eric, and a little bit of Donna.
It seemed like when I saw on the clips, it was like some of the storylines even felt familiar.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, I hadn't seen no. I mean, they have shenanigans and stuff, but I mean,
like they were back on the water tower or something again.
And Red and Kitty are awesome.
Yeah,
they're
like it just for them.
Because they're still Red and Kitty, but they've gotten, it's 20 years later or whatever. They've gotten a little more laid back, and they're having more fun, and it's watching them is just great.
Yeah, I would have watched just for them two having a show. I would watch.
So it's worth a watch.
Yeah, I might.
We've been enjoying it. It's been funny.
I might. 70 show is a show that went on too long. Did you agree?
Yeah, probably did.
Yeah, I think I gave up. But I gave up before Eric even left. But that last season,
when he left, nobody liked that other dude.
It's almost as bad as the Scrubs final season.
Randy.
Randy, mention him? They bring him back in?
No, I haven't not seen a mention of Randy yet, and they should probably not do that.
So. This guy said he saw there's a new Magnum PI, and I was like, I think that new Magnum PI is like 10 years old now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it just moved to NBC, so some people may just be getting aware to it. CBS canceled it, NBC
I don't know. Tom Selleck said he was willing to come back to Magnum, and I don't know why they wouldn't.
Why
would they not?
He's just on Blue Bloods and stuff. He looks puffy. I'm like, how do you come back to Magnum and not be like,
They should have him more.
He had to lose some weight before he came back to Magnum.
They should at least had him back and maybe have the young guy doing the adventures. Have him helping out. I like instead of reboot, bridge it into a new show somehow.
Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. The last episode, he'll be the Robin Master. He'll be the one that's in control of everything.
No,
not the real Thomas Magnum. Hi.
Quantum Leap I still haven't watched though.
You gotta watch
Quantum Leap. It's still the same universe.
Hey, they renewed it for a second season.
Oh, okay.
So you can go ahead and take the plunge. I mean, go ahead, get your eyes on it. It's good. You got so much to watch, and you never watch anything, do you? You're like my wife. You probably watch the same thing 50 million times.
I watched about 6 episodes of Andy Griffith today.
Oh, I do enjoy Andy Griffith. They give me a hard time for it.
Do they?
Yeah, they're like, oh God, your dad's turned to old man. He's watching old westerns and Andy Griffith. I'm like, I enjoy them now. I can appreciate them.
Oh, I should have pulled that Bonanza picture.
Simple stories for a simpler time. It was
Andy
good.
Griffith is awesome. Hey, hold up, unless it's color.
There was a Gunsmoke the other day I watched. Miss Kitty got raped. I'm like,
God,
and this dude was a bastard, man. I'm like, but I digress. But yeah, they give me a hard time. They're like, you're watching old shows, you're turning to old man.
Andy holds up.
I was going to call myself out for being turning into old man because I was watching that 90s show, and I noticed something that the place that they used to eat at in the 70s show is still open, and the kids still go there. And I'm like, where do you know of a business that's been open that long in like a small town that the kids still go to? I'm like, that place wouldn't be the same name place, or it wouldn't be. I was like, I'm debating the business, irrelevancy of places and TV shows. I'm like, that's only an old person would do. I'm like,
I went to Shakey's. I don't get to take my kids to Shakey's.
Yeah. It's still called the Hub, and I'm like, that's such a 70s thing. I'm like, kids go to no Hub. I'm like, by now, if this was real, if it was the real world, that place would be a broken down bar where people just go to drink and
Do they capture the 90s good?
Oh yeah, that's cool. The music's great.
They capture the 70s pretty good.
This is the cool thing I get from watching it, and you probably experienced this too watching it, is you're watching it, and it very much feels like that 70s show. Yeah. All the pacing, all the notes and everything, it's very much done just like they did that 70s show.
That's good.
But now, it's the time where you and I grew up in, like had our prime in. So it's weird because you're like experiencing something like, oh, I remember that. You're like, or there'll be a character will come walking across carrying something. You'll be like, oh my God, I had that. You know what I mean? It's so weird. It's so surreal. And I get that. I'm, lucky enough to get that note from it too. So you'll get that from it too when you watch it.
Somebody want to know if I watched Sledgehammer. I do remember
Sledgehammer was cool. It only had one season. I wish that would have had more. That was
Somebody
cool.
said they should reboot. They want to reboot Cops. Is that a reboot? No, just like just
Bad
continue
Boys.
it.
I thought they did.
They're just bringing it back.
I thought it came on some other channel that picked it up or something. I don't know. Third Rock.
Somebody asked about Third Rock.
I recently ditched cable and became a streamer or whatever, and I found a channel that shows like nothing but like sitcoms. I get Third Rock from the Sun and Scrubs and Three's Company and all this. I was like, man, this channel's cool.
Third Rock from the Sun's great.
It
don't
is.
Get enough credit.
It really doesn't.
And they asked John Lithgow if they would come back and do a reunion show, and he's like, "Ain't it better we just leave it how it is?"
It probably is. I
was
mean,
like, okay,
Everybody just looks sadder now,
Yeah, it comes back, and then once the thrill of it comes back is gone, you're like, because Frasier's coming back, I heard.
Oh, I know. And the more I hear about it, the less excited I get about it.
Yeah, because just Frasier in it.
Because everybody keeps turning it down. I'm like, okay. I'm like, it doesn't exactly fill me with confidence,
Yeah, I need to go back and watch Frasier. I've seen him, but I don't remember much about it.
I like Kelsey Grammer, but I think he tries to be too involved in the things he does. And I'd be like, maybe you just find a good person that you can trust and let them run with it.
That's what happened to MASH. Alan Alden started being producer and writer.
Really?
And he got all serious.
Is that when your favorite episode had?
It was a baby. That was last episode wasn't a comedy at all. That show went from a comedy to a serious drama.
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
No more martinis in the tents. They're like martinis just to fall asleep.
They had a black guy the first season called Spear Chucker. How about they would change it?
No, they didn't, really?
Yeah, but they wouldn't.
Dude, yeah.
But they wouldn't do that. Kelso and Jackie's been married 3 times. Oh, okay. Spoiler alert. Hey, Junkman, what's the music trivia game you play here? Oh, that was my country music trivia. Country song quiz. I was telling Russ about that.
Country song
I won. Well, I'm up to 12 now because I got to I got to like 52 in a row, and I was all excited, and they played the Dixie Chicks. I was like, I got this one. Wide Open. I know this song, so I said the Dixie Chicks. Wide Open Spaces. Wrong. This song is Wide Open Spaces by the Dixies. I was like,
no, they're just called the Chicks.
Oh, the Chicks. That's what it said. I was like,
I'm like, hell no, you ain't gonna tell me. Just because they changed their name don't mean they weren't the Dixie Chicks when they released it.
I'm gonna ruin my whole record.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, that ain't cool.
Sometimes you don't understand me either. And I was like, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I was like, Don Williams, Tulsa Time. No, that's incorrect. The correct answer is Don Williams, Tulsa Time.
Stupid thing. It's like, it's like because of your speech,
Yeah,
you can't get you every
and
time.
I get all pressure too because.
Booger414 says, everyone throws shade at the Ropers, but they don't realize it was based on the British show called The Roper. I'm like, The Ropers was a spinoff of Three's Company. I'm like, what? Oh, you just making a surreal joke because it was like there's so many shows that are based off British shows.
Yeah, it could have been.
Like Only Murders in the Building. I'm like,
first I've heard of a British. Oh, we've got a. If one of the monitors can grab that spam, but I will help the spam out. 69mega.com. Don't get a virus. Don't complain to me. But no, thank you. Somebody got rid of that.
Wow,
shit
that's
fast.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Booger 14 also comes with 414 comes with Spear Chunker was a character from the original book.
He was in the movie too. He was in the movie.
He's a gifted surgeon, but in college played track and field, and I think that was the Olympics too. Oh, okay. So he just he was okay with that name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we really mean it because you're an athlete, and that's what they tell you.
Yeah, right,
man.
Okay, we're gonna look at cereal boxes. So
cereal boxes.
We will play this while we get it ready. How about that? We just appeared.
But she said, my little boy was in the back seat of the car, and a radio preacher came on and said, our Lord God, the master of the universe. And her boy jumped from the back seat of the car and said, Mommy, God isn't master of the universe, He-Man is.
What? A little boy said that He-Man is the master of the universe?
That was a short clip.
By lifting his sword here and yelling by the power of Grayskull. Now, to understand this, we have to understand what Grayskull is.
Go away.
Oh.
Go away.
It's entertainment, folks.
Oh, sorry.
I bet that dude came out at some point. That preacher.
Yeah,
He's very.
He is very. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's see which ones we can talk about. See which ones we remember. How about OJ?
OJ.
It comes with little knives.
And it makes it.
Get it?
Little knives. Oh, okay. I get it. Aren't you glad they never did a deal with Mr. Simpson? You know, we don't have a box of OJ.
Yeah. I don't remember OJ's. You?
I do not.
Good,
Ready
though.
sweetened cereal with 10% real orange juice and natural flavors. So you want your milk to taste like orange juice.
Market.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, never mind. First I thought it was good, but now
maybe that's why I don't remember this.
Yeah, you don't. Now I'll drink my chocolate Cocoa Pebbles in the milk.
Yeah, but not. I don't want no orange juice.
It tells you milk and milk orange juice. I was like, no.
I do not remember OJ's, but that's probably for the better.
Do you remember Nerds?
I do remember Nerds. I never had it, but I do remember
had it one time.
And they had 2 small packs of cereal, one on each side.
Yes.
You had your grape and your cherry, and you can mix them.
I had to mix them together.
I don't know. I'd go much for fruity cereals other than Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops.
Fruity Pebbles are the best.
Fruity Pebbles are good.
Rip your mouth up.
Yeah. But any cereal worth it rips your mouth up. Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
I was eating some, what was I eating?
I like it when it gets soggy. People was like, I don't like it when it gets soggy. I
do too.
I like it. Commercials be like, it don't get soggy in milk.
I was eating Cookie Crisp the other night, and I'm like, oh, it's so worth it, though. Oh, it's so good.
I never had it. I always wanted it. My mom would
Cookie
never buy it.
Crisp was awesome, yeah, but it'll tear your mouth up.
How about Pop-Tart Crunch?
I remember it. I don't think I ever had it, though.
I don't think I'm really discussing it at spoon.
I'm like, I just don't know how they can make a crunchy cereal with something fruity in the middle. That's weird.
Yeah.
And I never had it. Freakies. I remember this box.
New Freaky. I like the Freaky with the shorts on. Look at
I do too.
Oh,
one's got it on a shirt and no pants. One's got on a pants and no shirt.
Oh, let's switch.
And one's got a trunk like an elephant.
I like the Reese's Pieces you get free.
Oh, wow. Coupon for free Reese's Pieces inside. It's got marshmallows. I bet they weren't good as Lucky Charms marshmallows.
Oh, I love those. Oh, I moved to Nashville, me and my son. In the mall, they had one of them stores where they sold weird stuff. And they had just the cereal box with just the marshmallows.
Oh, yeah.
We took it back to the hotel, said we're going to bring it home. We ate that whole damn thing at the hotel that night.
I bought a bag of just the Lucky Charms marshmallows before.
Yeah, it's like just a hard sugar. That's all it is.
Crunchy, honey-tasting spaceships with marshmallow freakies.
Marshmallow freakies.
I never had it, but I remember it.
I don't even remember. Look at this blue guy's nose right here.
Ralston cereal.
Ralston.
Crunchy Logs. No, I do not remember Crunchy Logs.
Back to school
You know what I do remember is I remember this damn calculator on the bottom more than I do Crunchy Logs.
I had one that like that. There wasn't that one.
It was the dude with the mustache.
I had one with a bird on it.
Oh, okay. No. Remember though, they also had the dude with the mustache. I don't know if he was a cowboy
like a professor
or he's a professor.
Yeah,
he's a professor.
Yeah.
I remember that damn calculator.
Yeah.
But I do not remember Crunchy Logs. I think this was probably a little bit before our time. This looks late 60s, early 70s.
I think it's 70s. This is. Being the calculator, I would say 70. It's a cute kid calculator.
Crunchy Logs.
Do you want to eat a beaver for breakfast?
No. Crunchy Stars. I remember
Crunchy
this.
Stars. I know.
They were cinnamon.
I've seen the box, but I never had it. Cinnamon.
Yeah, they were puffy and they were cinnamon.
Free inside the Swedish Chef's crazy recipe card game.
They weren't bad, but I wasn't really into cinnamon cereals. You seem like you either wanted chocolate or you wanted more sweet or you wanted fruity. You know,
I couldn't stand any healthy cereal.
No, and maybe that's what this. It was cinnamon, but that was it, and the rest of them were just big puffy pieces of.
I hate them little big. Yeah, I hate the puff corn.
Yeah. So, Puffs. But I do remember Crunchy Stars.
Crunchy Stars.
I did have that one.
And I'm gonna say for the record, oatmeal is not cereal.
No.
Just like. Chili's not soup.
Yeah.
And pizza's not a pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pizza pie.
Okay, we got
Powder Donuts with a Z cereal.
Donuts.
That looks like Cheerios to me. Frosted Cheerios.
Yeah, I think it's got a hole in the middle.
Yep. No, I hadn't.
You get a free Dunkin' Yo-Yo.
That's pretty cool. That's the prize worth getting right there.
Do they put prizes in cereal boxes anymore?
No, I don't think they do. I don't. Maybe they do. I might still, but I haven't bought a cereal with a prize in it in forever.
I hadn't seen.
Now there are still some that have things to go with them, but more often than not, I do not see items in the box. But I do want to say somebody did someone recently, but I never got one. But now I don't remember powdered donut cereal. That's a General Mills cereal, too.
That is GM, who owned Kenner. Just in case.
Little inside baseball. I do remember Gremlins.
I don't remember that. I would have bought that if I saw it.
You can't make it any bigger, can you? Because
I
was going to say, it seems like I remember.
Fuzzy, but
yeah. It seems like I got it. I cannot remember if I tasted it, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say if I did, it wasn't great.
You get a free sticker, though.
That's another Ralston cereal.
Ralston. Never even heard of it.
Gremlins.
How about Donkey Kong?
I remember this.
Never had it.
I never had it, but I remember it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Barrels of Fun. Which is funny because that's another Ralston. Wow.
It?
It seems like all the Ralston, maybe they were territorial, but I don't remember because I remember seeing some of these, but I didn't get them.
Ralston.
I don't know.
It looks like the puff, too, the corn puff.
Crunchy barrels of fun. I'm just going to go out. I'm going to say that Ralston was not very good, and maybe I picked up on that, and they just weren't very tasty.
I think because there's nothing in it but cereal. There's no marshmallows, and there's nothing extra.
Yeah, they just seem like they wanted to cash in on licenses, and let's just make a generic cereal.
Yeah, I bet they're the same cereal.
I bet they are. I bet they're like different shapes, but they probably taste about the same.
And you got to at least put a what's his name?
Gizmo.
Put a Gizmo. Marshmallow in there and put a Mario marshmallow. You gotta at least give us something.
I wonder if he spilled the milk on himself, it would hurt like it does with the water.
Oh, yeah, it could do that.
But can he spill other liquids on himself, or is it just water?
I don't know.
That messes
Good question
him up?
there.
Sugar Puffs. I do not remember this.
I wasn't sure this was a cereal box. I was like,
that's Honey Smacks. I mean, that's what Honey Smacks used to look like.
This looks like some foreign.
Or Sugar Smacks.
This looks like some foreign.
Yeah.
Sugar Puffs.
Honey and brown sugar coated
like
puffs of natural wheat. Yeah, I'm going to say this was not good. Because I never really got into Honey Smacks.
Yeah, I didn't either. The natural wheat turns me off.
Yeah.
Corn. I do like cornflakes. I did as a kid.
I like cornflakes.
When I got older,
cornflakes. I like them plain, and I like them also the frosted, not frosted cornflakes, but there's a sweetened one.
Oh, I put sugar all over.
Oh yeah, but I mean I used to do that when you had the sugar bowl on the table.
Yeah, the one that had the sun with 2 scoops of raisins.
That was Raisin Bran.
Oh, that's the same thing, ain't it?
You know, there's two different Raisin Brans. There's the 2 scoops kind, and there's another kind.
3 scoops.
Post and Kellogg's.
Oh, that's right. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
And the Post one's not as good as the Kellogg's.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
But I used to love Raisin Bran, but I haven't eaten it in a while because I ate like 2 bowls or something one night, and I had like the biggest like poop, and it like hurt my stomach. It was so I was like, oh, we're gonna not get the Raisin Bran for a while. It's a little too much bran, you know.
Man,
there is a such thing as too much bran.
Somebody said Wilson, Watson, whatever it's called,
Ralston
meats. Do they also make dog food? I hope not.
I think that I don't know.
I can't buy my cereal.
No, I know everybody's saying that too because at one time wasn't it called Ralston Purina?
It seems like that sounds familiar.
Maybe so. Maybe it was made in a similar kind of thing. I don't know.
Hey, we got crunchy log on there twice.
Artificial strawberry flavored crunchy logs.
You get a free baseball
with 4 box tops. 4 boxes of cereal equals 1 free baseball.
None of these have prizes.
I know, man.
Maybe it wasn't as popular as I thought.
I don't know. Maybe that was just an '80s thing. We were just really lucky.
First thing I did is stick my hand down and look for that free toy.
Booger coming through again says you can't eat Gremlin cereal after midnight.
No.
There you go.
That's right. It might turn into a Marquardt.
Yep, and Sean King says it was Ralston Purina.
I thought that sounds familiar.
I was about to say I'd forgotten about that.
Didn't they make the Ghostbusters cereal? Probably.
Chris Caldwell says I love my cereal soggy. Well, then you will love some Rice Krispies. Because they go soggy fast.
Why'd you turn into Mitch Hedberg?
Because it felt like such a Mitch Hedberg thing to say, and I love that you recognized it.
I was thinking, man, was that one of these jokes you were quoting? And I was like, no, I don't think it was any jokes.
Then Rice Krispies are the cereal for you.
Rocky Road. I never had this, but it sure looks good.
I did not have this. I was not a fan of marshmallows. I mean, I was a fan of like Lucky Charms marshmallows, but regular marshmallows, not so much. So I don't know if this was. If I thought this was like regular marshmallows, then I probably didn't. But I don't remember this.
I don't know. It looks good.
But it looks like it would have been a 90s cereal or something. That box looks newer.
Or late 80s.
God, what kid? I mean, what parent would have bought this for the kid? Here, have a cereal named after ice cream, and it's got marshmallows and chocolate. And
no, they're not really healthy.
Send your kid off to school wired for the day and crash in the third period.
God.
Cracker Jack cereal. I don't remember this.
I don't either. Super surprise inside.
Boy, I would be intrigued to try it though because I sure loved Cracker Jacks, and if it tasted anything like it, then a free trip to Walt Disney World may be inside.
Oh man!
Is it just me, or do you ever think the Cracker Jack kid was creepy?
He's not looking at it.
He looks like he's up to something.
He looks like he's trying to look like the New Way kid, but that's a local joke.
He's like, I put this spoon up my butt before you put it in your mouth.
Oh, tapping him.
You don't know where these Cracker Jacks come from. My dog poops them.
Free trip to Walt Disney World. The sweetened cereal. Look who made it.
Ralston. Another Ralston cereal. They love their licenses at Ralston.
Talk about prizes that suck. Cracker Jacks, I like prizes in the 80s, but now they're just a piece of paper you fold.
I know, yeah. Remember the temporary tattoos, or you get the magnifying glass?
Oh, the magnifying glass. Go burn ants with it.
Yeah. You know, if you got something bulky, it was like, oh, this is going to be a good prize.
Yeah.
Sometimes the whole book. I'm like,
no, that's some good stuff, man. Tattoos what everybody wanted, man. Dino Pebbles.
Dino Pebbles.
I like fruity and I like cocoa, so I don't know what this is. I might have to try that. So.
I don't remember this. Yeah.
Wholesome sweetened rice cereal with marshmallows.
This does remind me of the worst cereal I ever had, though. But I'm not going to say what it was in case it's on the list. But if we get to the end and I haven't gone back to that or I haven't revealed it, remind me and we'll talk about that.
The cereal part looks kind of disgusting color.
Yeah, it looks like Pebbles, but it looks like plain Pebbles. Like they didn't do anything to them.
Yeah. Oh, I even like that candy bar. It comes with pebbles inside of it.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. Yeah, that is.
Ice cream cone.
I remember this. I did have this because they had the little
inside gumballs.
The little cone pieces.
Yeah. You got gumballs on the inside.
And I remember the little cone pieces were like hard.
Really?
Yeah. The ice cream like balls were like soft, like any puff cereal. But the ice cream, the cones were like tough, or they were a little bit tougher. So and they were pointed. So you're talking about a cereal that would tear up your mouth. Those cones would do it.
No, I bet so.
So I didn't get this a lot, but I do remember having it and trying it. Urkelos. Never had Urkelos. Help Urkel find Laura. Free game on this package. That's not a prize.
That's a rip all with free game.
Strawberry banana.
Strawberry banana.
It's Ralston again.
God, they did
Urkelos.
Anything,
man.
What do you think the K stands for?
I don't know.
K.
Potassium? I don't know.
No, that looks horrible.
It does, yeah. I can't think that would have been good. I mean, I never had Urkelos. I liked Family Matters, but I did not ever eat Urkelos.
Who made 3POs? Was it
Kellogg's?
Kellogg's, yeah, I think so. It wasn't. S'mores Crunch.
I remember this. I never had it.
I never had it. It was good, though.
It was like Golden Grams. I think that's who makes...
that look of the cereal, the wheat look, throws me off, though, when I'm like, especially as a kid. I was like, oh, wheat, fiber, no.
I think General Mills makes Golden Grams. So that's probably like all this is with like a chocolate one and throw some marshmallows in there. But, it doesn't look bad. But I never had it. I remember it, though.
I hate roasted marshmallows.
I love roasted marshmallows. That's the only way I do like marshmallows.
I don't like the way they look. They look real burnt.
They look terrible, but they taste great.
Yeah, I'll eat them. I just don't like that look, and it bothers me.
Like I said, we should make new s'mores with those brownie batter things. They're brownie brittle things.
Oh, yeah.
That make a good s'more.
Banana frosted flakes.
I don't remember this at all.
You wish you had some banana frosted flakes.
I would try banana frosted flakes. Yeah, I like frosted flakes and I like bananas.
Here's what it tastes like. Natural banana flavor.
Have you ever had banana chips?
Yes.
So I wonder if like the pieces on there were like really hard. So you like be eating the cereal and you catch a hard banana chip. I can see why this didn't last if that's what it was like.
You're like,
That's like Tony being a little he dressed like a banana picker on not a plantation, but I don't know. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
New save 10 cents with enclosed coupon. That's not a good price.
No, yeah. Banana frosted flakes. I do not remember that.
Does anybody, maybe I'm cheap, but I ain't cutting out a 10 cent receipt. I mean, coupon off a back of my pocket going out there to say 10 cents.
No.
Dunkaball.
Don't you want Wheaties Dunkaball?
Don't you want to dunk your balls in the morning?
Don't you want to know how they drew the basketball on there or the lines on there? Like, are they burnt on there? How did they do that? That's weird. No, I never.
You think it's like one person that's their job and he comes down the conveyor belt? I was like, oh, gotta go down.
Available for a limited time only. Well, that just means it probably wasn't good. Because I mean, if you demand it, I never had this.
Whole wheat corn puffs. Breakfast for champion for kids. Yeah, I don't want to dunk my balls in the morning.
Rick Taylor says I miss Count Chocula. I was like, they still come out every Halloween. The monster cereals only come out at Halloween.
Well, I saw Fruit Brute today at the Ollie's, whatever it's called.
Oh, did you? Okay, well maybe they do. Maybe they're.
Or maybe it's
left
Ollie's,
over. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's certain places. But I know at Halloween everybody has.
I thought it was always root.
But they don't taste the same as they did when we were kids. Count Chocula today is not Count Chocula of my youth. Not nearly as good.
I can't remember what it tastes like. So
it tasted awesome when I was a kid, but not anymore. Like I watched a video on it one time. It's because they changed the what they made the cereal out of, and it's not as good. It's not as chocolatey anymore.
That reminds. Why is Chick-fil-A chicken strips so nasty? Does anybody know?
That is an incredible freaking question. How can a place known for the best chicken on the planet Earth, best fast food chicken on the planet Earth, have such terrible chicken strips?
And why do the nuggets taste just like the sandwich?
And they don't change them.
No,
and they're not. If you eat
they're sticking their guns on it.
If you ate a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget, and then you took a bite of a Chick-fil-A chicken tender, you would swear they're not from the same place.
No, they are. They get their. I don't know why they're made. I don't know how, because the sandwich tastes just like the nugget.
It does, yeah. But the chicken, I don't get it either. What the hell is up with that?
And it would be so good if it tastes like. Well, I would.
Somebody do a deep dive. I'm going to go to like the company and be like, we need to know why this is this, and why this is like this. Even the grilled nuggets are good.
No, I never had them. I would eat them, but I don't know what's wrong with their chicken strips, man.
Man,
shame.
They do. They should have gone away a lot. They've gotten rid of a lot of food over time, but never the chicken strips, and they should have.
They must have got some deal with some of his cousin on.
I don't know, or maybe they put whatever parts that didn't get recycled, and they made the strips out of those. I don't know.
All right, so
but they are horrible. Yeah,
okay, just not me.
No, not at all. Sprinkle Spangles. Say that. No, I should have waited.
You should have. I was in there trying to figure it out.
Say the name of this.
What's wrong with Sprinkle Spangles? Sprinkle Spangles.
You want to say Sprinkle Spankles, don't you?
But if you asked me to read it, I'd probably be like, wait a minute. I was like,
Sprinkle Spangles. So stars with
it looks like dirt.
Little jimmies on them, sprinkles on them.
Did you say with little jimmies on them?
Well, they call it like some of the jimmies are usually the longer pieces. I don't
know what Jimmy is. I thought Jimmy was the guy that lived next to my grandma.
Okay, listen to me. You remember Baskin Robbins, right?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. And you remember rainbow sprinkles?
I guess.
They got two different kinds. They got the little balls like those.
Oh, okay.
And they got the longer ones.
Yeah.
That are like a little
long. I think they're on birthday cakes sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
those are Jimmys, I think. The
How
longer
do you
ones
know
are Jimmys.
that?
I don't know.
Did your dad own a bakery or something?
How do I know half the crap I know? How do I know what an actor, in a movie in 1982 was, or what's his name and where he came from? Why do I retain any of this crap? I don't know.
That's not a sprinkle. That's a Jimmy.
May have been a regional thing too. They may have been Jimmy's up north. Sprinkles down south.
Because I have never heard.
You don't remember Krispy Kreme had a cake donut that was iced on top and it had those little round sprinkles?
Yeah,
on there,
I know what you're talking about now.
Best, man. It was awesome.
I never had it.
They don't have it no more. They use the long, softer sprinkles now. But those, I used to love that Krispy Kreme donut. You made me go home and eat cereal.
No, I would like some Captain Crunch.
I was gonna have nachos.
That's it.
That's it. So you don't have what I thought was what was the worst cereal I ever got. I ate one bowl.
I like that.
I ate one bowl, and so I wouldn't get in trouble. My mom wouldn't yell at me for making her buy a cereal. I threw it on top of our shelves in the pantry, and it stayed up there for years before I finally got it down and threw it away or something. But it was
no good, huh?
Oh God!
Was it a theme like a movie cartoon?
No, it
show?
was. Should I? I mean, can I try to find it on here? Or is it too hard to just bring up and show?
You can find it on your phone.
I'll find it on my phone. Okay,
or send me the link. But if I start searching too much, it might slow me down.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do that then real quick. Talk for a minute. But yeah, it was a fruity cereal. And it was the worst tasting thing. And if you guys in the chat, if you think you know what I'm talking about, shout it out, and I'll tell you if you're right. It was a fruity cereal. There was a specific theme to it. It wasn't a licensed or licensable
80s?
theme. I believe it was the late 80s still. I could be wrong. It could have been early. I believe it was late 80s.
If it...
Why he does that? Look here.
A secret about touching your private parts is a secret that you should tell.
Remember that. It's a secret. Good. So if anybody touch your private part, I want you to go tell everybody.
Yeah. And you can. I'm gonna send you the picture, okay? Because you can see by the box why it would attract. It's a great looking box. It's attractive, colorful, and everything. So I mean,
Which airdrop it to my computer, but somebody's got an Android.
I don't know. I might get an airdrop it with this. I don't know.
I'll airdrop it.
But it was when I tell you I ate one bowl and it was the worst tasting cereal. I have not seen anybody mention it yet. I see your guesses, but nobody's hit it yet.
No, nobody's gonna guess that.
And it's obscure, yeah. I'm like, but I got it, I guess, because of the colorful thing of that. But it was the worst tasting cereal.
No, it's a generic shit.
It was hard. I'm trying to see. I'm like, I don't see a brand on it. Like, who made it?
Yeah, it looks like very generic. I'm gonna shoot it over and I'll pull it up.
Man, I wish. Yeah, I need to. I really should know.
It was Fruity Taint.
Awful.
How about Fruity Taint?
Fruity Taint. Yeah, this is your Fruity Taint meat cereal is what it's tasted like. They probably should have called it that.
Fruity Taint.
But they didn't.
The Batman 1988 cereal was cardboard and mud.
Oh, it was horrible. I remember that. It was supposed to be tasting like Captain Crunch, but it was horrible. It tasted literally. He nailed it like cardboard.
Nope. They revealed this before.
That's okay. Bring it up. That's fine.
I'll do a drum roll.
And this was it. And I don't know what theme of this I thought was a great idea for a cereal.
Come on. I like my man.
You got to go to the side or something. I don't know. There you go. Dinosaurs.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Not dinosaurs. These are dinosaurs who work in a diner.
They only have a name on it.
Dinosaur. I know they have no name of a manufacturer or something.
They found some old cereal somewhere. So
but I saw the pieces. They almost look like gummy bears or something. They look good. It was the worst tasting thing cereal-wise I've ever eaten.
He did one of the free 3D glasses. Don't lie.
It was horrible. I have had 3D glasses by this point. King Kong had come out by this point. I had 3D glasses. But these were
called Gorilla at large.
They tasted horrible. I can't even tell you exactly what it tastes like. It tasted like a fruity cereal dipped in cold cream. Oh, Brian Holder liked them. He said he said he liked dinosaurs. I'm like, hey, can I agree with you there? But yeah, they do need hair nets. I agree. But I don't know what it was that made me want to buy this cereal and taste it. But
they don't have hair. Why do they need hair nets?
They were terrible. I just thought it was funny because they work in a diner.
Oh,
so you got to wear a hair net, even if they don't have hair. It's funny. But yeah, that was just a terrible cereal.
It looked pretty bad.
And somebody else said they liked Batman cereal. I did not like Batman cereal. It was a poor man's Captain Crunch. And if I'm going to eat Captain Crunch, I'm just going to eat Captain Crunch.
Somebody on YouTube bought a 1989 box and ate it on a video. And I was like, I bet that's
oh my God. Yeah, I've seen that. This dude, I watched this video. This one dude didn't. Apparently, things have gotten so meta and bootleg now that there's a company that made a cereal. It was, instead of Fruit Loops, it was one big Fruit Loop.
Ooh, I would eat that.
And it wasn't licensed or anything, so it didn't. And the way, judging by his reaction, it didn't taste like Fruit Loops. But it did look like a big Fruit Loop. But it was, he paid like, I think they sold out, so he had to buy aftermarket. So he had to buy it for like $150 just to do this video. And he put it in milk and everything, and I was like, and he ate this giant Fruit Loop. I'm like, this does not look pleasant.
Look who's here.
Who's here? Dustin Finkelstein!
And we might take calls
later. Hey, young man.
Yeah.
Dustin Finkelstein.
They find me on a Saturday.
The coolest cat around.
Didn't want you to miss Dustin.
Maybe that's what it was. The dinosaurs looked like they worked at Waffle House. And there was no Waffle O's in that. There was no Waffle O's in that thing. You said there was Waffle O's. We're going to have to do a part 2 of this.
Did I say there was a Waffle O's?
Yeah, because we were talking about, somebody said Waffle O's, shout out Waffle O's in the beginning.
Right. Yeah,
and you said, I think I might have that in there. We're going to do a part 2 because I remember people are shouting out other cereals we didn't touch on. Like that one, we got to go back. We got to do another round of this.
Save it. Save it for part 2.
And I'll try to think of other cereals from when I was a kid, like that I tried or that I did and didn't like.
Okay, I'll play this while we get the next game.
Now, this is a kid growing up in a Christian home, going to church, Sunday school, the whole shot, out in the parking lot with He-Man in his hand, running around in circles saying, He-Man has more power than Jesus. He-Man has more power than Jesus.
Then you should have told your kid he's a dumbass.
He is the master of the universe.
I swear. Yeah, because were people really worried about their kids growing up to worship He-Man? I'm like,
I was like now they just want to be.
Now, as an adult who was formerly a child and grew up with He-Man, I can tell you that if I had grown up and I go around the world preaching the word of He-Man, you probably should put me in an asylum or something. I mean, I shouldn't. And as somebody who has kids also, I never worried about my kids worshiping Peppa Pig or SpongeBob one day.
I have a lot more worries. Yeah, remember they were in like the 90s or 2000s. They were worried about when the Teletubbies was gay. Remember, people were upset about it because they had a person.
Tinky Winky or whatever. But I'm like, I'm not going to get started down this road because it's one of my pet peeves. But
like
some of these Christians, man, that think that these.
I don't believe they're honest.
I'm just going to say this: you don't have a lot of faith in your God if you think a toy mascot can stand up against him. If you think your kid's going to grow up,
the people at the factory are like Satan worshipers.
I swear, I'm like,
Kenner is.
If you're threatened thinking that your kid's going to grow up worshiping a cartoon character or a toy character when they're an adult, then you're not doing something right. It's not God's fault. But you don't have a lot of faith in your God if you don't think He can over his life over He-Man. That's all I'll say about it, because I ain't trying to start no religious discussion. But man, these people, when they get on TV, and they give them, it's the same reason we have reality TV now. Because you always get the most embarrassing and shocking people, put them out there, and be like, because everybody loves to watch the train wreck, you know what I mean?
It's like when the local news talks to the local black guy, they find the worst black guy.
Oh, yeah.
The Popeyes, they're out of chicken.
No.
I might have
And why would you even...
Well, they go to Popeyes because I don't know why it's a news story, and everybody that pulls up, it shows people talking to the drive-thru, and it says closed out chicken. They're still talking that. And there's one black guy, they say, they don't out of chicken? He said, are they out of chicken, or they just don't have any chicken? Ain't that the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference there?
And they're like, one guy's like, we've waited all month for this.
I will say this. I've been to a Pizza Hut one time that was out of pizza.
Oh, God.
I didn't call the news about it.
No.
I was just like, damn, Pizza Hut, how you going to run out of pizza?
I need to get that. That's funny. Okay. You ready?
Oh, he said the video froze during my rant about Jesus.
No.
To be fair, it wasn't
Jesus
a rant about
it.
Jesus. Jesus and me are cool. I love Jesus, But
Satan or somebody did that.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Hey, that was Paul again. You know what else he did that was just right? He didn't even stick around for a conversation. Way to go, Paul. Hey, that was Paul again.
It was on loop. I need somebody named Paul in the chat.
Can there be anything more heartwarming than Henry Winkler and John Witter giving each other a hug?
Oh, I know. That would be nice. Okay, do you want to play, is it a forgotten comic book hero, or did Junkman make it up?
Sure.
You ready?
Yeah. Well, what if I say no? Are we just going to something else? Or what?
Okay.
Testament Finkelstein. King Vitamin was delicious. I love that cereal. I always remember that, but I never wanted it because there's a picture of an old dude on it.
King one.
There's an old dude on it. That's not a good selling point for cereal. And again, saying that it had like vitamins, I'm like, oh, that's not going to taste good.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Cornelius of the Southlands.
All right, wait. I mean, what now? What was this now?
Forgotten comic book superhero?
Or did you make it up?
Junkman make it up?
And the first one is Cornelius
of the Southlands.
Of the Southlands. I'm going to say you made that up.
Oh, he knows me too well.
That was, you're all about a Cornelius.
I'm Martin. The Black Terror.
Real.
That is real. Oh, my God. So you might even know, you might like, that's not forgotten. I know that one. Blazing Skull.
You made it up.
That's real.
Oh, it was a ripoff of
and
Ghost
it looked
Rider.
just like Ghost
I knew
Rider.
it could have been either one way. I mean, see, this one you're going to get me a lot because it could have been ripoffs.
Demon Tony.
I hope that you made that up.
Yeah, that's the one I know he's going to get that right. Demon Tony. I would buy a comic book called Demon Tony.
Demon Tony.
Just some regular guy.
Let's do
turned
it.
into a demon. Phantom Rider.
Phantom Rider was real.
Oh, knows his stuff. Lion Man.
Lion Man.
Half man, half lion.
That's
Lion Man.
tough. That's tough.
Yeah, Lion
I'm going to
Man.
say you made it up.
That is real.
That one's real? Yeah. I can see that would be real.
Freedom Jack and the Justice Rangers.
Real.
Fake.
Oh, good. Good job.
Thank you. Miss Star Power.
Miss Star Power?
Yeah.
You made it up.
Oh. Russ like, there's no such thing as a woman superhero.
No, it's not that. I just think they name her something better than Miss Star Power.
Okay.
But then again, Marvel just recently named somebody Power Princess, and I don't think that was great either. So
God. The face.
Oh, it's so hard.
This was hard,
I can
huh?
see you making that up, and I can see it also being real. I'm going to say you made it up.
That one's real.
Oh, I thought it might be real, damn it. Ah!
Phantom of the Fair.
Phantom of the Fair? Please tell me you made that up.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That one's real.
That one's real? Now,
I knew that was going to sound made up.
was it a character or was it,
It was
like
named
a
with a
one-shot comic that was like called Phantom of the Fair?
I just searched forgotten comic book superheroes.
Gosh.
And it came
Phantom
up.
of the Fair.
I hope he walked around local fairgrounds.
I'm going to have to go back and do a deep dive on it because if that is it, I'm going to read them because that would be great.
Oh, Phantom of the Fair.
Oh, I'm sucking at this one.
Captain Flag.
Captain Flag's real.
I made that up.
You made it up. That's what.
Well, not unless there is one. Not unless there just happens to be one, but I made it up. So, you gonna Google it?
I am because I swear there was a Captain Flag.
We need a third person that can challenge our answers. We need a judge. That's all that comes in. We need Larry to judge it. Okay, let him. Here, I'll do this while he.
Go ahead. Okay.
I have some candy here. It really tastes great. Yum, yum, yum. I have some candy here.
Oh, why is everything on loops? Captain Rick Flag Jr.
Rick Flag was Captain Flag in DC. DC Comics.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give it to you. Man. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Made it up. Okay.
Yeah, see, even future Maya said.
Okay. Stardust and the Super Wizard.
Stardust and the Super Wizard.
Oh, Stardust the Super Wizard.
Oh, Stardust the Super Wizard.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hard, isn't it? You can see it in your head, can't you? Ziggy. His first name was Ziggy, I bet.
No. Real.
That is real. There we go. Miss Victory.
Miss Victory?
Yes.
Real.
No.
Made
That one.
it?
Yeah, like my other miss. Yeah,
No, sorry. Hey, John Ritter would never get us Tina Candy. That's true.
That's true. The Butch Bear.
You made that up.
How'd you know that?
I had to be.
The Butch Bear.
I'm glad everybody had my back. Thank you for having my back on the Captain Flag, everybody.
Super Toad Frog.
Super Toad Frog?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was reading the wrong one. Super Toad Frog, you're right.
Super Toad Frog?
Yeah, Super Toad Frog.
You mean you're reading the wrong one?
I'll explain later.
Real.
That's fake. I made that one up.
Okay, well, I thought maybe I was on the line. I could fathom somebody like wanting to come up with that idea. How about Super Toad Frog? Oh, I love it. Let's do it. I'm like
Miss Furry.
Miss Furry.
Well, not for F-U-R-Y. Furry.
Miss Fury.
Fury. Thank you. I can't say it right.
Real.
Oh, you're.
Yeah.
God, I thought you were. Atomic Man.
Ooh.
That better.
There has to have been an Atomic Man at some point.
So you say real?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was about to say there had to have been an Atomic Man. I know Firestorm was the Nuclear Man.
The Ghost of Chiron.
Real.
Fake. I made that one up.
Really? I did. I will.
Unless it happened to be real.
I'm going to give you credit because I did not think you would come up with a name like Chiron.
God.
Sorry.
You think I would say the Ghost of Steve?
I think you would think of something else. It wouldn't be Chiron. I don't know.
The Satellite.
The Satellite. Fake.
Yes, that is fake. You're good.
There's nothing exciting about the Satellite.
Well, I figured you might be like, maybe it came out during Sputnik and all that. You know, kids were crazy. The Green Llama.
Fake.
That's real.
Is it real? I wonder if it was part of like the Spider-Ham series.
Most of these are like the 50s, like 60s and 70s.
The Green Llama? Weird.
Unless I typed it wrong, but yeah. War Eagle.
War Eagle?
Yeah.
Real.
That's real.
We went to Auburn.
Sheriff Pluto.
Sheriff Pluto. Fake.
Yes, fake again.
Somebody said this sounds like the Legion of Substitute Heroes.
Oh man, the muscles of might.
The muscles of might, fake.
Oh, cannot get you. The muscles of might. Okay. The flame.
Real.
Yes. He's flaming. Okay, let's see. Do we do? I can't remember if I did them. Freedom of fighters.
Freedom of fighters?
Yeah.
I'd say you made that up.
I made it up.
Yeah, because what the hell? Sometimes you just can't help yourself, man.
Yeah, I gotta give you some easy ones.
Okay. Trying to lull me in a false insecurity for a hard one.
Let's see.
Justin McFinkelstein says they called my ex-wife Big Rhonda the Phantom of the Trailer Park.
Big Rhonda.
Big Rhonda. I can't do a good Justin tonight.
The fearless Carlito.
The fearless Carlito. You made that shit up.
Oh.
Carlito.
It's a Spanish superhero. You don't know that one?
The fearless Carlito. I don't know, but I'm going to make it into something real now. I'm going to design the fearless Carlito.
That feels good, don't it?
Yeah.
I can see with a big old flowing cape and everything.
And he's going to be awesome.
Okay, we're done with that one.
Awesome. Well, I'll throw one at you.
Oh, God.
Is it real or did I make it up?
Okay.
The web.
Made up.
That's real.
Oh, it seemed to.
It was part of and they even made it's real, and it even had action figure.
Ooh.
It was part of a series of characters that DC bought and appropriated into their own canon, kind of like Captain or Shazam.
Your channel gives us true blast of retro, unlike some other ones out there. Well, that's good to know. But other channels don't have this.
Even though most people call it vagina, and some children call it Virginia.
Who is that dude anyway?
I never heard anyone call it Virginia.
Yeah, here he is. I'm trying to find like a classic picture.
Oh, did you know DC stands for Dumb Comics?
No.
That's
what's going on at DC now?
Somebody says no. What do you think about James Wood taking over DC?
James Woods?
No, not James Woods.
the actor?
Who took over DC movies?
Oh, James Gunn.
James Gunn.
I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm fully behind him.
I've seen some people online.
And I will be the first one to call him out if he screws something up. But I trust James
I'm all for
Woods.
anybody who can get some good DC going.
And I'm fair. I liked his Suicide Squad. I didn't love it. I didn't love it like I did the Guardians movie, but I liked it. And I loved
the second one or the first one?
The second one. And I love the hell out of Peacemaker. It's an awesome show, which I still got to try to get you to watch. But anyway, this was the web.
That says zip.
Oh,
there it is.
Zip.
There was a little. It must have been generic. It's beating up. That's a very racist cover too.
Hey, it does. It's like a
Nazi Japanese guy.
Yeah.
Beating him up.
Anyway.
If James Wood took over DC, that would be awful.
I don't think he couldn't do a worse job, probably, but you know.
I love to see Twitter's reaction.
Yeah. Oh man, I laugh at all that Twitter stuff that happens just because I hate Twitter and I love it.
I love Twitter. I love it. It's toxic and it's horrible, but that's what I love about it. Like I can tweet the other day. I tweeted. I've done it before, so you probably heard it. It's like. I like Luke Skywalker, but I tell you, that Ray Skywalker is probably the best of the Skywalker family.
Oh, God.
How can you not know? How can you take that seriously?
I know, seriously. I'm like, what's ridiculous? Justin McFinkelstein says, imagine Tucker Carlson as Aquaman. And the sad thing is, oh my God, I can see him in the costume. I'm like, oh my gosh. No, that's like, that name triggers my daughter. We were eating, we took her to Sonny's with us the other night.
Yeah.
And they had Fox News on in the corner, and it ruined her whole experience. She was
not
like, I don't want to go there anymore because like Tucker Carlson came. I had to switch seats with her because
I like it because he always has a confused look when somebody's talking to him.
And I don't blame him. I want to see, you know what I want to see? I want to see Matthew McConaughey playing Tucker Carlson either in an SNL sketch or in a movie.
I hope somebody does him on my channel because he is so ripe to make fun of him. He's always so confused, but he knows what you're talking about. But he acts like he don't.
Yeah,
like he's like, I can't believe somebody's saying that.
I'm very excited about Aubrey Plaza hosting Saturday Night Live tonight. I have high expectations.
I saw the Bellamy Brothers there one time.
The Bellamy Brothers?
Yeah, I saw them
on Saturday Night Live.
No, what? At the Austin Plaza. You said
Aubrey Plaza.
The hell is an Austin Plaza?
Aubrey Plaza.
Who the hell
She's
is
an
that?
actress. She's a wonderful actress.
Well, she can play Wednesday Addams.
No, she could though. She would have. I'll tell you this: she would have made a hell of a Wednesday Addams. She could be a Wednesday Addams from the future if they wanted to do that on that show.
Wednesday Addams.
Aubrey Plaza is a national treasure.
I don't know. Did I tell you we were looking at later? We're going to look at Nintendo game show games.
No. Oh my God, they were horrible.
I love playing.
Jeopardy was the worst because you had to type in the answer, and if you didn't get it letter perfect, you were wrong. And I'm like, oh my gosh! And it took 5 years for people to type the answer in. That's what they needed to make a keyboard for that damn game. And on the Wheel of Fortune, you had to wait forever for Vanna to walk across the stage. She did not do it quickly.
I forgot to put this one picture with this group, so that's all I'm trying to do real quick.
Oh, that's cool. No problem. The Ghost of Chiron. See, in the way you have it written, if you would have read it as the Ghost of Chiron, I would have probably said fake. But you said Chiron.
Well, in my head, it was Chiron.
Ooh, Chiron.
In my head, it was
mystical.
Chiron.
You did good with that one. That was your best.
In fact, that was the first one I came up with. I was out walking
the Ghost of Chiron? Yeah.
And I was like, I like the sound of that. And I was like, ooh.
Oh, yeah. And then the rest of them were shit. I'm just kidding.
Right. I was like, oh, that'd be a good name. Okay. We're going to play Guess the Pop. Russ is a fan of pop.
Oh, yeah. I am a fan. Let's see. Oh, man.
Let me hide these. They are going to be small. I don't know how this will be on the podcast side of things.
I gotta be able to see.
Don't forget, you can listen to this on the podcast. Apple, Spotify, blah, blah, all that.
That's right.
2 dinosaurs outside of Tasty Free.
Sometimes you don't want to sit down and watch 3 hours of content all at once, and you can pace this out if you want to, or you can download us and let's do it in the car, and then make a note. If we get something you want to see, just make a note and go back and watch the video later, and you can see what we're talking about.
And you can make your wife listen to it.
Yeah, your kids. They love Russ and kids love Russ and Junkman. We've got a lot of praise from kids.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Listen, I have to get my cheat sheet out. Hold on.
Okay.
But I think you can guess this one.
We are up to 79 viewers.
Oh, man, we're doing good. My goal was 100.
We got to break 100. Help us break 100. Tell your friends. You know, especially when we're doing something fun like the cereal or looking at vintage retro stuff. Retro is where we shine, you know.
We'll come back to that.
Oh, there's 2 of us.
Oh,
there's 4 of us.
Anyway, I ain't gonna talk bad about another YouTube channel, but I'm gonna talk bad about another YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
Do you know Star Wars Theory? You ever heard of them?
I've heard of Theory. I've heard of Game Theory.
No, Star Wars Theory. He's got like 3 million subscribers.
Oh my gosh! It's like the biggest Game Theory and like was.
I don't know what he does, but every time I watched a few, he's not bad. I don't understand why he's got 3 million. So, hey, just generic.
That's the stuff that will drive you crazy. You can't. It could be because he knows somebody famous that tweeted something out for him one day, and that's why he has 3 million.
And then he had a live stream the other day, so I said, I'm gonna click on. Usually he's younger and he talks about the Clone Wars and stuff, so I don't watch it.
Yeah.
But then I clicked on it because it's a live stream, and I always click on a live stream. And he was just sitting there eating spaghetti, and his cat was flying up. He had like 1,200 people on his stream, and he didn't say nothing for 5 minutes. He just sat there for 5 minutes, sucking up spaghetti in his mouth.
I mean, I could put a live thing over here pulling sitting on the couch playing a game or watching.
I'm over here pulling
TV.
pictures, trying to find games to play and everything. And he's over there sucking up spaghetti.
I mean, maybe that's just like being a friend on loan or something like that.
I know that against it. It's just not my cup of tea, as they would say. But I just don't understand why it's got 3 million people.
Booger, he spelled it Keyron. So it's like Chiron, but he said Chiron, which is the way I would, and I would have thought it was like CHIR. Yeah, no, that's good. No, I love that. That's good.
Okay,
man, but no, that's I don't get it either. And if you spend too much time thinking about it, there's just no good can come from it. So I mean, it is what it is. We're just gonna keep doing what we do, and hopefully we get there one day. It's the same way you watch these people, and just one after another, they're like bling super chat, bling super chat, bling super chat. And it's like one after the other. And I'm very grateful for the ones we get, but I'm like, how the hell do you get to that point where you just got like freaking, you don't even have to acknowledge the super chats because you just get them so often that they just automatically highlight.
I don't know. He's more of a news podcast. I don't know if you know Tim Pool. Sometimes I'll watch it. I have to put on and listen to it, and it's just $500, $400, hundreds of
I'm like,
dollars.
what the hell? I'm like, I feel like we're earnest. You know, we're like who we are. So I mean.
Jump in spaghetti and roast garlic bread. That's what we need. Maybe come over there for 3 hours and just sit here and eat.
Peter said, "Give Russ some spaghetti." Maybe I actually thought about that. I was like, maybe we should do the show eating and it would make eat a different thing every week.
There are some people that do very good,
and we could enjoy that. And I'm like, maybe it would. Maybe we'll try that sometime. Maybe we'll bring some food and we'll bring our favorite stuff from a particular restaurant.
I bet
we'll talk about it. And
I bet Star Wars theory don't have to give him a change of battery every 20 minutes.
I bet not either. But that's really more of a thing of laziness on your part than it is for not taking your camera to be fixed.
I don't know if it's. I don't understand why it does that. I'm sure it's not cheap. They can fix it.
Probably not, but you know.
I think I need.
I know. I wish
if they're not holding.
There's got to be somebody. It's one of those things. You know, there's got to be somebody good in town that can fix it, and they probably won't charge you a whole lot, but you don't know who that person is or where it is. You know, you don't want to take it to Best Buy like the Geek Squad.
I know they got. I looked at Coach Camera downtown because it's been around there for years.
They're not there anymore, are they? Didn't they close?
Well, I looked about a year ago, but I don't know.
I thought they closed. I don't know.
Okay, let's get small. Okay, Russ is gonna. Let me get my cheat sheet out, but Russ can go ahead and guess this one. I'm sure he'll.
Pennywise.
Oh no, he missed that one already.
Wow, did I? Okay. No, that's right. Pennywise has an angry face. That's Ronald McDonald.
Where's my cheat sheet? Hold on a second, guys.
I jumped the gun on that one. I didn't put too much thought into it.
Okay.
Man, that is a ghetto-looking Tasty Freeze.
I love it.
It is great. It's the best way. I mean, what's the 99-cent corn dog? That's another thing. I'm not going to devolve on this. Remember, some of our favorite nights, and we haven't. I'm sorry, I go down these rabbit holes, and then I got to preface. I'm sorry.
Then I got to make a clip video and cut it
out.
out.
No, leave the clip. Leave the clip. I'm not going to be but a second. I'm just going to say this. We used to have Sonics in our town. They were poorly managed, and they all closed.
Yeah, they all closed.
There's a town about 20 minutes away that's got multiple Sonics that still run.
They're good.
One of the best things about Sonic is when they used to do 50-cent corn dog night. You go in there and get a crap ton of
they had that, but sounds
corn dogs and live like a millionaire. You know, feel like you have corn dogs until you passed out for no money at all. Went the other day, and corn dogs are $2 now. And when they do a special night, they're 99-cent corn dogs.
For one corn dog?
Yeah.
$2?
$2 for one corn dog. I'm like, or you can go on the special nights and now they're 99 cents instead of 50 cents. What the hell, Sonic? I'm not believing the price of corn dogs has gone up so much you had to double the price of what they were. I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of that. I just wanted to. I got a lot of stuff to say.
Well, I'll edit that when I do my clip.
Oh! Somebody might agree.
Well, I might edit it into its own clip.
50-cent corn dog night might be the thing that takes us to the stratosphere.
No, I might make its own clip.
Maybe there's a multimillionaire that's like, I remember that, and I love that too. I'm going to share these guys and go over the world.
No, I'll just clip it out when I do my Funko Pop clip.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. That is Avengers Endgame Tony Stark.
Iron Man. Wrote down Iron Man. Okay.
Iron Man, yeah.
You know what's going to be good this game.
No, honestly, I already screwed up by going too fast, jumping the gun on Ronald McDonald.
I can't believe you missed that one.
Well, I mean, you know, it's understandable. This is a pop. This is that Billy from Saw?
Yes.
Huh?
I thought his name was Jack.
No, that's Ghostface.
See, I thought it was going to be easy. When I told you, I was like, they all look alike. Because I started looking at them, they do all look alike, so I have to kind of do.
Yeah. Oh, God, because they don't do the mouth a lot.
Yeah, I can't even remember that one. I don't think. I might have to come back to that one. Oh, okay, I know what it is.
Is it Mia Wallace?
A horror movie.
Oh,
most of them's horror movie. I'll tell you, but I'll tell you this one is a horror movie. Somebody's ready for a kissy kiss.
Still, I can't.
Yeah, this is a horror one. Even when I wrote it down, I couldn't remember. We can come back to it if you want to.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. Yeah, because I don't know, that was perplexing me.
Man, Sully Sullenberger. You got that one right. Huh? That's not.
Sully Sullenberger is never mind. That's Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2.
Dang, I didn't need all that, but okay.
Ooh. That could be several people. Is it a basketball player? Is it a
has no mouth
movie? I'm like, yeah, but he's got the goatee right now.
It's not a horror movie. Not a horror movie.
Is this something I would have seen?
Oh yeah,
definitely. Like Lando Calrissian with the
oh god.
Okay, sorry.
In fact, you've probably seen it today already. Well, I've never seen the pop. You've already seen the person it's based on today. If you want to come back, let me know.
Yeah, we'll come back. I don't really know that one either. Yeah.
Better get that one. Maybe it's
I'm
harder
trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Originally, I would have gone Shredder, but I mean,
maybe there we go.
Oh, there we go. So is the beige part supposed to be where the eyes are?
It's the mouth area. Everybody thinks it's on the mouth area.
I thought the mouth area is not the black part that's covered.
It might be a little bit. No.
Oh wait! I was looking at it wrong. It's one of those things. You know that Jesus puzzle? Out of wood, that's made out of wood, and if you look at it one way, it looks like gibberish, but if you look at it, that's RoboCop.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you get that one.
I was looking at it weirdly a different way.
Now, if you don't get this one,
Skeletor.
I cut a little. I should size that one down a little bit.
E.T.
Now you're kicking butt now. Let me mark it. That's it?
Wow. I wasn't very many.
No, hold on a second. Because this one here didn't pull up on its own either. So.
Okay.
This is the one that started because I had this one on my phone. You know, that was fast. Sorry. I had this one on my phone because I saw it. I was like, how ugly is that?
Leatherface.
Okay, I should pull more.
I don't know.
It was hard to pull them because
but I still don't
so
know the woman with the lips
so
or the brother with the beard.
The brother. Let's go back. Yeah, I didn't pull many because someone has just generic face.
Yeah.
I couldn't really. Okay, let's go back to
woman with the lips. Horror.
See if I
any other kind of hints? She's smirking.
It's not a she.
Oh,
if that helps you.
Is that a Leatherface? No, that's not a Leatherface.
I thought that started with almost got me on.
Is it Rocky Horror?
Yes.
Show?
Yeah. Picture Show. You do kind of have a
that was a good one. I guess you kind of gotta because there's horror in the title, but I don't really think there's a lot scary about it. But okay, and this dude, this is like Black Gandalf.
Oh, no. That's why this one's taking so long.
Anything you can give me on this one? Oh, the 18?
Yes.
BA?
Yeah, or Misty Key. I don't know exactly.
I don't think I've actually seen this one in person.
Oh, so there you go. Mr. T.
Well, that was fun.
Do you know his last name was Bag?
Bags?
Bag.
T-Bag?
Mr. T-Bag.
T-Bag?
You know that?
No.
Just found that out. Okay, well.
Hey! Wow!
Let's see what this does. You ready?
Yep.
Tell me if I play it.
By lifting his sword in the air and yelling by the power of Grayskull. Now, to understand this, we have to understand what Grayskull is. It is a castle built by unknown hands in the shape of the skull, and there's a demon spirit living within it that manifests in the shape of a skull. And so our good character is empowered by occultic demon spirits.
You're kidding me.
You're kidding me.
So you can just go on national TV and make up whatever shit you want to and just be like,
I battery died.
You just put it in.
Wait, I put the wrong one in. It didn't give me no warning.
So you can just go on national TV, make up whatever crap you want to, and just go with it. And they're like, and people will accept it as, oh yeah, this is not news, I guess.
Do they go over? See, that's 70%.
70%.
I gotta buy some new batteries.
No, you need to get the camera fixed.
Get them for all that.
You get the plug fixed.
I don't understand why the plug next to it because the computer works. I don't understand it. Okay. And I tried to Google it. Nobody had the problem with me. Okay.
I'm sending a message while you do that. Go ahead.
Send a message?
I'm still here. I'm present.
Here's a message for you.
Some children call it Virginia, even though most people call it...
Oh, get off the loop. Okay, let me see what we haven't done yet. Oh, you want to see a movie prop?
Yes. Love movie props.
I want to show a movie prop. Oh, I got to pull the picture up here. Okay, there's not much I would sell all my vintage stuff for. There's not much out there. I would sell everything over there in the junk.
Everything.
I would probably sold everything to get this movie.
Well, we know it's going to be... No, it's not.
No.
Indiana Jones?
Nope.
Dude.
Don't look it, because I won't pull it. I don't want you to see it.
Okay, I won't say, but I'm perplexed now.
Let me pull it up real quick here. no capture one, no capture software. Okay, you ready for this? Let me know when you're ready for this.
I'm ready.
Once you see it, you're like, okay,
Okay.
he would get that. Uh-oh, hold on, we went away. This is the actual prop held by Natalie Portman in The Professional.
Wow. I'm still surprised you would sell every bit of your vintage collection just for this. I knew you. I love this movie, and I knew you loved this movie
it's
even
a movie
more
prop.
than I do.
It's a movie prop, so I think that gets me excited.
But you would actually get rid of all of your stuff. Just for that
stuff I know I can buy easy again.
Well, it's like I feel like sentimental, and you probably have fun doing it too, wouldn't you? Like reclaiming the whole.
Yeah, I could go back and, although a lot of them are expensive, all right, but I could. I've had them for so long.
Damn, I love that sandcrawler. Man, I just can't quit looking at it. And I'm like,
but just to have a movie prop, I think would be awesome.
That is really cool. Now I know you love this movie, and you love it probably even more than I do, and I really love this movie.
Yeah, and just I'm a big Natalie Portman fan.
I am, yeah.
So I was like, oh,
that's pretty great.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
How much did it end up going for?
It wouldn't tell you. It wouldn't tell you.
Oh,
I saw another one that was like the gun she puts to her head.
Uh-huh.
It sold for like $15,000.
Wow.
So yeah, I can imagine he probably wouldn't have to buy it even if. And somebody, and they sold it off his glasses too. And that would have been another good one to have.
If I was Natalie Portman, I would have bought it.
Yes.
I guess maybe you don't get attached to stuff. Some people don't get attached to stuff. They did that.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until it was over. Though. I wish I. But yeah, I was like, oh, that'd be cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah. So I really would like to have a good movie prop that was actual screen used.
Mm-hmm.
They're hard to find. There we go. But yes.
Gotta have a certificate of authenticity.
I hope so. Maybe you could have set up a devil doll in the neighbor's brush to scare her. Okay.
Neighbor's bushes to scare. What? The neighbor missing? You've been talking about your neighbor on.
I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. Okay, let's see what else we haven't done here. Can Russ guess the first series action figures from the orange card?
Let's give it a shot.
Star Wars.
How many?
Should I tell you how many, or is that cheating?
No, I think you could give me a target.
1, 2, 3. And then you'll just name, like if I said 4, you just name 4 popular ones.
No, because I was there. I remember what came out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, possibly 9.
I was there. I remember.
There's 8 on the back of the card. 9 is counted as the official series 1.
Okay.
So I will get. So if you don't get the 9, I will.
Let me ask you this: when we went into Toys R Us that first day and the shelves were flooded with them, was it just one series, or was that series 1 and 2?
Series
okay.
1. Took a couple months for series 2, and the one that's not put on the back came out late. So.
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Han Solo.
Of course.
Princess Monkey Face Leia.
That's the one that's not on the back of the card. That came out a little later, so I'll give you the bonus.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Stormtrooper.
Hold on, I didn't write Darth Vader down here, so there must be a name. I didn't write Darth Vader, but yeah.
Darth
there
Vader,
he is. There he is.
But he was
okay.
there.
Okay, there he is. Okay.
Chewbacca.
This is hard. You just named. Yeah, go ahead.
Did I say Stormtrooper yet?
No, you didn't.
Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
R2-D2 C-3PO.
Yeah.
That's 9.
I think you said R2 twice.
Oh, did I? Oh,
I don't think you said this other one.
Because I'm trying to remember if he was Series 1 or not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go too fast.
That's okay.
I was trying to remember if this guy was Series 1 or not.
Not Boba Fett.
That's what I'm saying. Boba Fett was Series 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You might do him again, because I don't know if you said this guy's name or not.
Luke
or
Skywalker.
Name. Okay, let me mark it. Okay.
Han Solo.
This is pretty easy. Yeah.
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia, maybe, yeah.
Darth Vader.
It turned Han to Hank when I put a 1 next to it.
Stormtrooper.
R2-D2.
R2-D2. C-3PO.
C-3PO.
Where are we at now?
You're missing 2.
No, because I said another one. This. I just got to remember what I said.
Yeah. I don't know what the chat is telling you just because you don't glance.
I'm not. No, I don't know the chat. I'm not. No. Because I know the other one, but I was saving it for a dramatic last. Because I've already. Oh, did I say Chewbacca?
No, you
Chewbacca.
Didn't. There you go. Okay, and the last one is
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It's too easy. It was just the main guys. I just realized that. I didn't realize it when I wrote it.
I was there day one.
Yeah, but it's like, can you think of other than the Stormtrooper? You know they have to make those.
I feel like I'm up. I bought Monkey Face.
Do you remember where we first saw them at? I remember that.
I don't think I do because I think I remember seeing that great big mass of them at Toys R Us and us buying them there.
We saw them first at Service Merchandise.
Did we?
They had many of them. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. We went out there and I think we heard they were out there or something. We went out there and they had them. I like Service Merchandise. Although I had to wait 30 minutes for them to bring Super Mario 3 out on a conveyor.
Yeah, but that was cool. He comes out and you're like, oh, Super Mario.
I could have went by there and got it. Okay, I don't think you need a conveyor belt for a Nintendo.
That was always exciting though. You're waiting for your item to come out and you're like, there it is.
There it is. Speaking of Nintendo games. We're going to look at some Nintendo games.
While you're doing that, I'm going to tell you this quick story because when I took my son by the local retro toy shop and retro game store the other day, the one you visited. Have you been in the game store?
Yeah, I walked in there one day.
They've got everything, man.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff.
Every console. Anyway, he saw on behind the counter on the wall, he saw one of the bootleg Bible games for Super Nintendo. Yeah. And he was like, was that real? I was like,
bootleg, the Super ones?
It was a bootleg, yeah.
Okay, I knew Atari did some bootleg.
No, they were bootleg. They were Nintendo, and the Nintendo when you could buy at the Christian bookstore, but they weren't licensed officially by Nintendo.
That's right. I think I remember.
And he saw one, and he was like, "Was that real?" I was like, "It came out, but it was not licensed by Nintendo. You can only buy it like Christian bookstores and stuff." So as a result, there wasn't a whole lot of them, and now they're really like popular now, just as like
because they're funny
talking pieces, you know. And I'm just it's like it was like Super Noah's Ark or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, strange.
But he had a few of those games like that. I'm like, that's pretty sweet, man. He has a nice setup. Everything's not clean and tight.
I think he had either a regular or a Super in a box, and I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Now, he had every system, man. He had Famicom in there.
Ooh.
I was like, dang. And the colored Nintendo 64 ones, the ones that were like clear but colored, those were like worth a lot of money.
I would like the original Game Boy.
Those were like a few $100 a piece, you know. He had the original Game Boy. He had a few of them.
Just to put up.
All right.
I got that. Okay.
So here we are.
We're ready.
Yeah. We got to go shrink back down. We got an Ant-Man back to micro.
Yes, we got to go small again. You ready?
Yep.
Go small. There you go.
There we go. What is that? Oh, that's the microphone. I'm saying it looks like a little pop eye, like not pop eye, but you know, like a pop's eye with like a brow over it.
Like Grandpa?
No, like pop, like a Funko Pop.
Okay, I was confused. Okay, I never played Flint House.
I never played it. I remember it was based on a game show.
Did you know it's outrageous, unpredictable, and fun-filled show?
Yeah, this was like slightly after my time of watching this show, so I never watched it.
Jeopardy 25th Anniversary Edition, and let's talk about how horrible it was. I can't spell, and I can't spell when there's a time limit going.
Yeah.
And you got to go all the way to this side.
Here's a freaking two-word complicated answer, and you got to spell it out. I wonder how we do. This is something. Now, listen to me. We goof around with a lot of ideas, but this is something that we should do. We should, like, get this somehow and play it real time, like on a stream or something.
I could do that. Yeah,
to see, number one, how we do with the questions now, if we're any better. And
you have a controller to your Mini?
I do.
Because I can hook my Mini to my computer.
Yes.
Because I got it on there.
We should do that and see how we do on the questions and stream it. That would be a fun idea.
That might be fun.
Yeah, but I kind of like to see how, because, you know, they had to be answerable. I mean, it'd be like Taj Mahal. It wouldn't be like, you know, Edward Benedict IV, you know. That's too much to type, you know.
Yeah, and it was always, I was never a good speller. And I was like, my sister played. I was like, how do you spell? And she's like, I'll tell you how to spell that cheating. I was like,
yeah.
At first you got to type out who he is.
Spelling defeated me again. Yeah.
It's not like an official cover box, is it?
It looks longer. It looks like a guide or something, or like a book.
Maybe that's the instructional book. Maybe
Game Tech with TK.
Game Tech.
But yeah, it was super talking Jeopardy.
Ooh. Now, didn't they all talk?
I thought they did too. Maybe something came out of the featuring digitized speech. You know what? The first.
Oh, that's more like
the first one. I don't
right.
think did.
You had to read it.
That one probably had like sound clips of like.
Yeah, this is probably Alex Trebek actually.
Double Jeopardy, Final Jeopardy. Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. I remember we had this on an Apple computer at the school.
Yeah.
Too.
The
Apple
ones at the
2C.
computer was better than the ones
Yeah,
on the
it
consoles. But yeah, they were. You'd have to
At
wait.
least I didn't have to spell as much on this.
Yeah, you still had to spell. Yeah, they had to like wait for it. You got to make sure you didn't type too fast and skip over a letter and ruin the whole thing, or else you'd have to go back because there was a timer on this too. And I'm like, and Vanna would take forever to flip the letters. But yeah,
I had to walk down there and bag, and I'd be like, I would like to buy a vowel.
Yeah,
it's a 2, and they wouldn't let me.
2 is not a vowel.
2. Oh, Game Tech. Game Tech, where I got these pictures at, or is that was on the boxes? Because I've never seen Game.
Game Tech was the company that made them. Yeah,
I didn't realize that. They don't look like boxes. They don't look like official Nintendo.
Maybe
boxes.
they're the Nintendo, like you said, the instruction book or something.
How about Double Dare? It looks fun.
Double Dare.
Is that Mark Summers?
That is Mark Summers.
Mark Summersby.
I think it feels like a game I rented at one time and it wasn't as much fun as I thought it would have been.
I don't know if you remember. I remember walking into the video. I think it was Video Warehouse. It was on Charlotte Drive.
Or as they call it, the Video Whorehouse.
Ooh, you so dirty. But anyway, I can remember it was where you get the green little slip that you pulled out. Remember that?
I remember.
It was the first time I ever saw video games for rent. And it blew my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have to lay down $40, $50 for this game and hate it. So I was like, okay, that's it. And I don't think I ever hardly bought a game after that.
Yeah, I know. I've done that too.
God.
And now you can't rent them anywhere anymore. Now I'm like,
can't. I guess there's nowhere
you'll
to
be
rent
lucky.
them.
Some of them will have a demo or something, but but you can't like the video stores.
I guess.
Well, they're not video stores
There's no
anymore,
video.
but
They don't put them in red boxes.
no. And I'm like, Redbox got rid of them. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess the days are over. All New Family Feud official TV game show.
Seems like I remember this, and it was okay.
I remember playing Family Feud. I don't know if it was the all new, but I remember playing one of them.
Yeah.
I like Family Feud.
I do. I like Family Feud too. No, Richard Dawson trying to kiss you there.
Oh.
Play with your grandma and she tried to kiss you.
Oh, he kissed everybody. How about Hollywood Squares? I don't think I ever played
I don't think
this.
I ever played that, no.
I remember.
Game Tech made all these.
I know, that's what I was wondering. I remember in one of these booklets in the back they had Price is Right, but never did come out. And I was like, oh, I want to play Price is Right.
I bet that's like an ad in a game magazine.
Maybe that's what it is.
It looks like it could have been on the back of a magazine or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
Hollywood Squares might be. You think? I think I do remember because they would tell a joke before they told you.
Would they license celebrities to be in there, or was it like generic people? Would they make up people to be in the squares?
I can't
remember. It would
remember.
have to be. They'd have to license like, Charles
Maybe
Nelson Riley or something.
Maybe they just use like their first name.
Maybe
Charles. I can remember it would tell like a joke first, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
And it was funny the first time, and you're like, come on, just give me the answers. I can say if I agree or disagree.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't make tic-tac-toe.
Oh, man.
I would have played that just for the dragon game.
Martindale.
Like when the dragon game.
We were watching a show the other day. I think it was
Martindale.
I think it was Young Sheldon, and they were watching. And Meemaw was watching.
Your Meemaw?
No, the one on the show. Sheldon's Meemaw.
I'm not even on Young Sheldon. I'm not even saying that.
You know you love it.
Jeopardy. Did we look at this one already? I think
we looked at a Jeopardy, not this one. This was the original, maybe, I think.
Made in Japan. I can't imagine Japan people sitting around making a Jeopardy game. That's probably why I was all worded wrong. Remember that one game that ended? Oh, somebody in the chat. But it said, Japanese wrote it, so it said at the end when you rescue the base. God, somebody in the chat let me know what it said. It was like...
All your base belongs to us.
Yeah, that's what it was. What game was that? Do you remember?
I can look it up real quick. It was not one that I readily remember.
No, I just
All
remember
your
that.
base are belong to us.
Yeah. There was a couple other ones like that, too.
Yeah, Coke did go out of business. Camera.
Dang, they had a website a year ago.
Sony.
Did you ever play Mini? I wonder if our... Man, he's too busy being in love with his
No,
wife.
I'm like, did I play Mini?
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh.
I was wondering if our friend Ken knows how to fix cameras.
I don't know, but I'm fixing it.
But he can't be texting Ken at 10 o'clock at night.
No, I'm not texting Ken. Go ahead. Just ignore me.
He's all in love with his wife. Yeah.
Go ahead.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a picture of the camera. Hey.
Sony A6400.
A6400?
Yeah.
Okay.
Charger doesn't work on it. When you plug it in, when you plug it into the charge port, it thinks you're touching the screen. For some reason, it come up like, I'll show you later. It's too
No, that's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Jeopardy.
All new Junior Edition. That means...
I don't know Jeopardy, but there's...
This could be the
This
also
means I
called
could play
Celebrity
it.
Jeopardy.
I can play it, yeah, easy.
Have you watched any of the Celebrity Jeopardy they've been doing on lately? It's very easy.
No, I don't watch Jeopardy. I'm not a 65-year-old
Oh, come on. You ain't got to be 65. Jeopardy is beloved by so many people.
And I can go tell you right now.
Wheel of Fortune, I'll give you. Wheel of Fortune, you're kind of old. Even though I enjoy watching Wheel of Fortune too, there's an argument to be made for being kind of old.
I don't know who, don't tell me. I don't know who the new host is, but I'm sure it's somebody I can't stand.
It's TV's Blossom.
God.
No, it's actually that guy that won like all the money. Ken Jennings, the guy that won the money.
Okay.
Then he became a celebrity, but it's also Blossom at times too.
You have to see Blossom.
I love her. She's great. Mayim Bialik. She was on The Big Bang Theory, your favorite show.
Oh, no one likes The Big Bang Theory.
Everybody loves The Big Bang Theory. It's great.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Remote control, and I remember renting this, and it was not as good as watching the game.
No, I like playing it. I think I bought it.
How sad remote control was like. There's no legacy for remote control. People have forgotten, and it was the best game.
It was
the best game show.
It was awesome.
I mean, it was like the game show I'd always dreamed of. I mean, it was great. And you don't even hear about Kent Ober anymore. What happened to him?
He died.
Did he die?
He died like 20 years ago.
Did he have cancer?
I don't know.
I remember. Yeah, as I say, I don't. It's one of those things you forgot about. Back in the day.
Yeah, it was about 10 years ago. I think.
I love remote control.
In fact, I saw some 90s video and he was in it. Was it Blues Traveler? He was in some old 90s video, and I was like, oh man, yeah, I like Kent Ober.
Yeah.
And a lot of people from the show you see now today, Colin Quinn.
Oh yeah,
Sandler.
He's had Colin Quinn just did a run of shows on Broadway.
Yeah, I heard they were pretty good. I've heard.
Yeah, 2009 he died. Wow.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Poor Ken Berry.
Ken Berry. I don't even think is Ken Berry dead.
I think Ken Berry died last year.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yes. Wheel of Fortune.
I had to pull the same old things over and over again. I
get
that different.
So you put these pictures in here, didn't you?
I went to the website that listed all the games and pulled every one of them.
Oh, okay, I got you. Featuring Vanna White.
Man, Pat Sajak didn't get on the box on any
Did they actually digitize her enough to? Because what's the point of seeing Pat Sajak in the game? I
want to see Pat Sajak if I can see Vanna White.
Well, I mean,
is she still doing the turn of the?
Yes, she is.
Oh Lord, she got to be about 90 now.
No, she looks great. They both look great. They're both kind of frozen in time. It's wonderful.
That's big.
He's hinted about retiring, but he ain't announced it yet.
God, does she have the easiest job in show business?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone?
Probably, yeah.
Because you don't even turn them anymore. Don't they just touch them now?
Yeah, you just touch them. You just go and touch them, yeah.
So you don't even need her. You just. I'm sure
I know that, but people like Van. People, this.
I'm just surprised she's still around, but now she's in a game. Good.
Junior edition of Wheel of Fortune. Wow.
Hundreds of questions for you 7 and up.
Wow.
You get stuff like. This is a pet someone has that has a tail and it barks. Yeah. You get stuff like that.
Moo.
This had to be hard as hell to play.
I was about to say, how could you draw something? And I'm like,
unless it was for Mario Paint.
And how did you play it? Did the computer have to guess what you were drawing, or would the computer draw it and you had to guess what the computer was drawing?
I think you drew and your friend guessed what it was.
Let the program draw them for you.
I guess
draw your own pictures like the hit TV game show, or let the computer draw them for you. God, how long would you have to wait to draw a picture on the game before? You have to make somebody leave the room.
Yeah, I think you had to put your head down while they draw.
Oh my God!
But didn't you just get a notepad and play the same game at home a lot cheaper?
And then I guess the other person would pick up their controller and it would start drawing the picture in real time, or like how you drew it, and then they'd have to buzz in and try to guess what it is.
I'm curious now.
Weird.
That was it.
Man,
I thought
there was a lot more game shows. And
I thought it came
up. You have Anticipation on there.
What the hell was Anticipation?
It was a Nintendo original game they came show game. That was actually pretty good.
It was a TV show?
No, it was just a Nintendo game.
Oh,
I'm not talking about the Nintendo game show.
I only pulled up Nintendo TV shows.
Oh, okay.
Based on games.
My bad. It was a board game kind of thing.
Board game.
Win, lose, or draw. And they didn't have Burt Convey?
No.
Mm-mm-mm.
I thought there was one for the. Remember there was one game show. Let's get big again. There was one game show. You probably didn't know that. Oh, that was hosted by. It was. I could never solve it. It would show you like a little piece of the. Okay, it was like a picture, and the tiles would go away.
Yeah, they one at a time. Yeah, I remember that.
But then once it showed you the picture, I still couldn't figure it out because it would be like
you had to figure it was like a Rebus puzzle. It was like cow.
Yeah, it was like
and like a little boy. There would be cowboy.
Yeah.
You had to figure out what the Rebus puzzle was.
Rebus, how do you know that?
Well, the Rebus, that's just what those puzzles are called.
Oh, I don't even know.
But I do not remember what the show was called. I remember that show.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I remember the hell out of the show, but I cannot remember what it was called.
Concentration.
Classic concentration. Huh. Yeah, I remember that. Because they were always fun to try to guess.
I never figured them out. I was like, how do you get that?
I love that. I loved Rebus puzzles when I was a kid.
I don't even know what it's called.
Rebus McIntyre.
Do you remember the mini pages that used to come in the
newspaper?
Yes,
hell yes.
Remember a little cat? And it was like a game where you had to find stuff hidden.
A rookie cookie. Yeah, you had to find 10 hidden objects.
Yeah.
That and the two pictures that find the differences.
Oh, the hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
My grandpa used to make. I would do it. My grandpa would find stuff, and I think he did just to fuck with me. But it'd be like where it's like the ink's a little different just because it's a color comic, you know, it's a little faded. And you didn't count that one. I was like, no, that don't count, Grandpa.
The printing was off slightly. Yeah, I'm like, that ain't cool.
I'd be like, oh, I got this one and that one. I was like, no, that don't count.
Ooh, Dustin's been watching Match Game on YouTube, and I was like, Match Game is a show that you can watch, and it's kind of a moment in time. It's still entertaining no matter what year it is.
I'm shocked that Bob Barker's still alive.
I know, man.
Yes. Oh, catchphrases. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's play another clip before we go there. Hopefully I didn't play this one already.
We're looking at Yoda right now, and Yoda was called the Zen Master. Of course, this was based on Zen Buddhism. Zen Buddhism says there's one force in the world, and it can be either used for good or evil. And Yoda's called the Zen Master. He's always seen with serpents around him or serpents around his neck.
Look at the serpents around his neck there.
He is a three-fingered, three-toed beast. So he has the two fingers and the thumb, which from my information means Satan is Lord.
There we go, sorry.
I'll have to look and see. I'll dig it out.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Trying to fix the camera situation.
Okay. These will be pretty easy, I think. Don't be cheating.
Sorry.
Oh, cheat ass.
You had it over here. I wasn't trying to cheat.
What was that guy saying about Yoda? I wasn't listening.
Okay. He said he had a serpent around his neck. And because he had a serpent, it was representative of the devil. He said Yoda is the devil.
Well, just wait till you hear what he says about E.T.
Oh my gosh. He got a finger because he likes sticking his finger up young men's butts, and that's when he glows.
How did you seen the clip?
No. Is that what it is? Is that what he really says? I wouldn't be surprised.
About 3 years ago, I did a whole video breaking them all down. It's a pretty good video. But anyway, who said dynamite?
That would be Jimmy J.J. Walker.
No. J.J. Jimmy. You have to give me the character's name.
No, J.J. I didn't know we were just doing a character name only. Sorry.
No,
J.J.
Okay. Who says dope?
Homer.
Pretty easy. Oh, I don't even want to say this one.
After Joe, if it's easier than Joe, then
I don't even want to. I just cringe just saying. You ready?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who says bazinga?
Sheldon.
Okay. Who said that's what she said?
Oh, Michael Scott. Duh. Why so long?
Easy. I don't know. What you talking about, Willis?
That would be Arnold Drummond. Arnold Jackson.
One time he said, what you talking about, Mr. T, I think. Oh, he said, what you talking about, Mr. Reagan? Hey.
Oh, fun.
This is too easy. I didn't look ahead.
I guess you didn't.
Book 'em, Dano. Now we got a little bit more.
I don't. It was on Hawaii 5-0.
Yes. You know what that, yeah.
Yeah.
Danger, Will Robertson.
That was Robbie the Robot. Or no, that was the robot on Lost in Space.
Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't Robbie, was it? That was from the other one.
I don't know this one. Clear eyes, full hearts.
Can't lose.
Oh God.
That's Coach Taylor.
Okay. From Friday Night
Lights.
His light. Hey now.
Hey now, that was Hank Kingsley on the Larry Sanders Show.
I need to go back and watch that show.
I
watched it, but I don't remember nothing about it. How you doing?
That's Joey. Friends.
You got some explaining to do.
Somebody got some explaining to do. Hey, Lucy.
Yeah, I left Lucy part out.
You got some explaining to do.
Was that it? Oh, is that your final answer?
Regis Philbin, or whoever's hosting Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I love it when a plan comes together.
That's Hannibal.
I should have got you to finish the quote, maybe. Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Anybody on South Park?
It's usually Stan.
Stan, or yeah.
Long live long and prosper.
That would be Spock.
Yeah. Norm.
Everybody in Cheers.
Kiss my grits.
Flo.
Oh, what? Suck it to me. More than one person.
Somebody on, I want to say on Laugh-In.
Laugh-In,
yeah. I was going to say, Ruth Buzzy on Laugh-In.
I think they had like a special guest that said it a lot.
Yeah.
Nixon said it on this one. Yabba dabba doo.
Yeah, it's Fred Flintstone.
Sure is. Here's Giant.
Ed McMahon.
Yes.
On the Tonight Show.
Did I do that?
Urkel.
Bam.
Emerald.
Oh, I had you on.
Yama did.
To the Batmobile. I wasn't know that was a catchphrase, did you?
Batman? No.
No, Spider-Man. To the Batmobile.
Robin, to the Batmobile.
No, last one.
Okay.
Might have you on the last one.
Okay.
Just one more thing. Gotcha, man. Just one more thing. Oh, God, he got it. Oh, dang, you got
That's
it.
one more thing.
That's
Columbo.
Dang, I thought we had you on.
Yeah, I love to make you think that you got me.
That was too easy. But
that was good. Now you got to come harder for me, man.
Oh, that's what she said. Ooh, hold on, you ready?
Yep.
You know, if E.T.'s an alien and he came down and he did all the things that he did and he died and was resurrected again, then what about Jesus? Maybe he was an alien.
What? He doesn't got some. That
makes sense.
Oh, let's listen. That made perfect sense.
Yeah.
You know, if E.T.'s an alien and he came down and he did all the things that he did and he died and was resurrected again, then what about Jesus? Maybe he was an alien.
There you have it.
He should have mic dropped.
E.T. is Jesus.
He should have mic dropped. I'm gonna play it again with us on there. I don't know if we'll show up. I want to ask you something when I play this time.
You know, if E.T.'s an alien and he came down and he did all the things that he did and he died and was resurrected again, then what about Jesus? Maybe he was an alien.
Yeah, there you have it. Jewish director Steven Spielberg makes a Jesus movie in the form of E.T.
Wait till he finds out a Jew made it. Oh
man!
Okay, let's see if I got out.
This dude.
We might take phone calls.
This guy.
Unless we're like, all right, that's hers. Let's quit.
I want Dustin to call.
Yeah, I got better at doing the phone calls.
Have you? You get the volume straightened out.
Oh, whisper in Russ's ear. That is actually on the list.
Whisper in Russ's ear?
Yes, so everybody can see your reaction. I'm going to say something to you.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if it's going to shock you, really, but
okay.
I just want to... Don't do no phony one. Do it real. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Someone sent John Campia $500 to ask him if he's excited to see the Flash movie. I don't know. Maybe some people heard me. I wasn't much of a whisperer.
Of all the things in this world, you could choose to spend $500 on if you had it. I feel like if you chose to do that with it, then you should be shot.
Yeah,
and if you live, they should put you in jail.
That is...
I'm all for land of the free, do what you want with your money, all that, but
money spending,
you're just.
Whatever.
I feel like you are just spitting on the name of humanity if you choose if you have the ability to spend $500 so freely and you choose to do that with it.
Maybe he's like Brewster's Million and he's got to spend money while showing his.
Maybe.
What he didn't spend on.
That's about the only scenario I would accept that happening in. I mean, because damn that.
Oh, man, okay.
Damn that.
I figured you would enjoy that. Maybe we'll play that next week. Whisper something right here.
I love that.
Yeah. Here's a topic we didn't talk about. Did you watch Velma? What do you think about the new Velma show?
I did not watch Velma because
I'm
not now because everything that came out ahead of it talked about how horrible it was. How it was just bad and not funny.
I don't understand why they just bought the IP just to. But it's not. It doesn't seem anything like Scooby Doo.
And I'm not a fan of like. I mean, I'm okay if something ends up making it good, but if you're just taking licenses with stuff and just doing things that they've never done in the cartoon, like people making out or blood and all this kind of stuff, only for the sake of shock value, I hate that.
Scooby's. I don't care. He's black pothead now, and
Shaggy. Yeah, I don't think there's a Scooby in the show, is it? I'm like, yeah. So I wouldn't, I wasn't even. I was only mildly interested, and I heard it was just terrible.
I've heard it's pretty. Even the people that like the wook stuff.
Yeah, and I've heard like it was just awful, and I'm just like, God, if you can't even make these people think it's funny, then what the hell?
That is pretty bad.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't care nothing to see it, but everybody was talking about it. So
no, I have not watched Velma. I don't really intend to, but
Velma. I don't like Scooby Doo, so.
I like Scooby Doo. Okay, I don't love it like some people do, but I think Mindy Kaling's kind of. I don't know. They're saying she's getting kind of lazy and she's not as funny as.
She was okay with Office, but I feel like everything else since then. I never really.
I know, yeah. It's like you've never done anything as good as what she did on The Office.
Yeah, she's never really been.
Like, so really, is that person good, or was it just other people making her stuff good?
Ooh, shots fired!
Shots fired! He's a racist.
Let's pull this up real quick.
He questioned the Indian girl's,
just
humor. I don't know. I'm just, it's crazy.
Where's this file at?
Let's play. Where's that file at?
Check out this carrying case.
You know what it was?
And what's the first thing you thought of? Hold on, that's the whole game we're playing here. Check out this carrying case. Dang, I should have had it ready. Okay. Okay.
Holy crap.
Now, here's a carrying case to put your Star Wars figures in. A generic carrying case. Now, what's the first thing you thought of?
Why are you bringing up your birth control pill?
Okay, that's the first thing I think hopefully everybody thought of. Yep. Have you ever seen that? I think it was Canadian only.
I have not. In fact, this would be great for a game of what is this? What is this thing? And I would have damn sure with 100% certainty said that's birth control pills right there.
Oh, let's pull up another video.
Damn, yeah. I've never seen that before. I'd kind of like to have it, though. Hey, why you got a giant thing of birth control pills up there? That's my carrying case. Why is it ventilated?
You figure you got to breathe.
I guess so.
You like that?
That looks like a big toilet seat on a spaceship.
Let's bring it. Let's show what it looks like on the inside.
Mom's candy. Darth Hucklebuck said it's Mom's candy. Yep.
Don't eat Mom's
candy. I like it on the inside. Looks like the Gravitron at the fair. It's like over.
Yeah, it's a spin.
It's a top-down diagram.
I want to know why this kid got so many Lando guard figures.
Yeah, seriously. Well, you couldn't purchase a few more figures to make it diverse. Make it a little more variety in there. And then the black version.
Okay, he's got a Bespin guard. Got some naked Ewoks. But that's it. I was wondering if he was going to think it looked like a...
It damn sure did look like birth control pills, yeah.
Birth control.
I must admit.
Let me check my notes, and then somebody said the Gravitron was an awesome ride.
The Gravitron? No, I never wrote it. I never wrote it, because I was always like, everybody was telling me about it, I'm like, that sounds weird. I mean, what the hell? I was never good with rides that spin you around. I was afraid I would get sick on it.
I like that one that was like the Gravitron, but was outside, and you laid on it. There was a big wheel. I don't ride many rides.
It's like I didn't like the Tilt-A-Whirl or those barrels at Six Flags. But anything that like make you spin around, it always made me sick. And I never and I felt like that the rest of the day. And I'm like, oh, that just sucks.
I didn't ride. I didn't like stuff that threw you around and went upside down and stuff. I had to get on the me and my friend Nikki Wooten took his girlfriend and this girl that I was dating for about a day.
Did you?
Tanya Jones.
Did you ever touch Nikki's Wooten?
No, I didn't. Tanya left me though for Bo Bentley.
Oh man.
No, let me check my battery. But anyway, we went to the fair. Oh,
to the fair. Where was it? Michael Hedges says Dynamite is in episode 2. So they got Dynamite on the show, but they ain't got no Scooby.
God. Somebody told me that Shaggy met a black girl and her name was Scoob.
Darth Hucklebuck says, I'm going to tell my kids you wrote the script for House Party. I love House Party. I will gladly take that.
The new one?
The blue one looks good. I want to see.
I saw a picture of it also.
Without spoiling anything, if anybody's seen the new House Party, tell me if it was good or not. Just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
House Party 2.
It looked good. I like House Party. I love House Party. I take it, man.
Oh, the white tray lifted up. More figures were underneath.
Oh, wow. That's cool. You said it was Canadian only?
Yeah, it was Canadian.
Man, those Canadians.
Or something. Yeah.
They got good stuff.
Some of this. Oh, we haven't even done the movies in 1997.
Oh, yeah, we got to do this. Yeah, we got to get into the heart of the show.
Yeah, people's going to be mad. But before we do that, here you go.
Okay.
I have some candy here. It really tastes great. Yum, yum, yum. I have...
Oh,
you know...
I got some candy here.
You know everybody knows you love that PSA about it.
Yes, who doesn't? Okay. Number 10. Top 10 movies of 1997.
1997.
This is going to be hard. This
is
a movie.
I'm looking forward to it already.
Based on a cartoon.
A movie based on a cartoon. See, we're in my prime...
Live action.
We are in my prime years when I was dating my wife, and we went to a lot of movies, so I'm hoping...
to get them all.
I would hope so.
You shouldn't have to think about it.
This one is based off a cartoon.
Yes.
But it's live action?
Live action, but it's based on a cartoon.
The Flintstones.
No, it's not the Flintstones.
Damn.
Why not? Walt Disney Studios Pictures.
Ah, they were doing these this early?
Mm-hmm. I can't believe this isn't top 10, to be honest with you. I mean, I knew it was a hit and everything, but it spawned a sequel. Maybe more than one. I can't tell you who stars in it because that would give it away.
Live action based on a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm really thinking.
Cartoon. I think the cartoon was more of the 60s. Why have they done a live action of the Jetsons? Why have they done the Jetsons? Live action.
It's not the Jungle Book, right?
No, it's not the Jungle Book.
Because they did a live action Jungle Book, but it wasn't based on like the Disney one then.
Number 11 was Con Air. How about that?
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Was this a Disney movie too? I guess it would have to be if it was based on a Disney movie.
I wouldn't think the cartoon was it. When I see the cartoon, I wouldn't think Disney. I don't think the cartoon was Disney. I just bought the rights to it or something.
Weird. Now I'm even more confused.
It might be. You might be like, well, when you think Disney cartoons, it's not something like... So this is based on a TV cartoon show.
1997. It was popular. It was top 10.
$105 million.
You've got to find something else to give me. And you're going to tell me the person that was in it.
We give you the person that give it away.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Wasn't Dennis the Menace, was it? I'm like...
Nope. Ooh, a $55 million budget. I'm trying to see. I don't list the actors on this site I'm looking at.
What do you think I'm going to cheat?
No, I just don't want you to be glancing.
I don't like cheating.
Just corner of your eye. You know, see it. Dang, I can't. Okay, yes. Everything I give it away because I don't know that much about it.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of something else is in it. Let me see. Let me Google it. See
anything you can tell me about the property itself with that wouldn't give it? Oh, that's just... I'm really trying to think.
I know they made a sequel, but the main actor didn't come back with the sequel.
Oh. I hate that.
Yeah, they had to replace it. Wait, let me see. He might came out with
George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle is right.
Okay.
I can't believe I didn't know it made that much. I mean, to be in the top 10 movie.
I didn't know Disney had anything that produced it or whatever. Yeah, the cartoon. Was.
It says Walt Disney Studios. It might have been like under something else. You know?
No, it was. It was something they ran them with like around the time with Rocky and Bullwinkle and all that. So
yeah. Number 9 movies based on a comic book series, a superhero comic book.
One of the Batman films?
That is right. One of the Batman films.
Batman. It says what year? 97?
97.
Batman and Robin?
Batman and Robin is correct.
Thought I had my years down. So I'm like...
Okay, here's another movie. Here's got Nicolas Cage.
Something did better than Con Air?
I know, I got 2 movies that year, and it went straight to video. I like his stuff now.
I don't know. That Renfield looks good though, where he's playing Dracula.
Oh yeah, yeah. Saw a picture.
Okay, Nicolas Cage. Keep going.
I should get a better site where I can. What do you think about it? I'm gonna look at a better site though. I can click on and see the actors and stuff.
Not Con Air. So this is not The Rock. 97. Live action.
Live action. That is right. You didn't lie about that, buddy. You did not lie there.
Face Off.
Yes. You got Face Off right. How did you know that?
That's how it happens, people. Good. I'm trying to think of other Nicolas Cage movies that would have been more popular than Con Air around the time.
Okay. Now this one's got a whole different. Dang, I went to Wikipedia and it's a whole different list. So, why is it completely different?
I don't know. Why don't you take his face off? Nicolas Cage was great in that movie. Castor Troy.
We're going to go by the numbers.
Okay.
Number 7.
Okay.
Ooh, the women wanted to see this movie. Has Julia Roberts in it. It's a chick flick for sure. Released by Sony Pictures, June 20th, 1997.
Runaway Bride?
No.
Why did it take you so long?
I had to go back and read it. That bride is running away, but it's not running away bride.
Oh, My Best Friend's Wedding.
No.
Thank you for that hint.
6. This is interesting here. Number 6.
Mm-hmm.
It was the start of a big franchise that was produced. It would end up producing 9 movies and then some spin-off movies.
The start. This was the first movie that ended up making 9 movies of a big franchise.
Yes. Grossed $138 million. 30 million tickets sold. Released July 21st. Very popular today. Still popular today. Still making movies and spin-offs. It's not part of the MCU though. In case that's where you were headed. Curious what the chat's gonna say about this one here.
Not part of the MCU, but
no, it's not even Marvel. Not even.
I'm about to say, so as I said, I mean it's Marvel or not Marvel? Okay.
Not Marvel or DC. Sci-fi.
'97.
It says the never mind. It's got the wrong release date though. It's not July. Takes place in space.
I kind of gathered that.
Okay.
But thanks.
I've seen it. You've seen it. We went to see this in '97. Probably more than once.
Probably.
Probably saw all the sequels to it too together. It's not Harry Potter.
No, I know it's not Harry Potter. I know Harry Potter in space.
Like, there's a trick with it.
It is. I'm trying to think what started in '97 that's like 9 sequels.
I didn't say it started in '97.
I thought
said
you
it was
did.
released in '97.
I thought you said this was the first.
This was the first. Yes, you're right.
And it started in '97.
No.
And this was the first movie.
This was the first movie.
Now you're confusing me even more. I'm like, so was it from something before, or was it?
This is the first movie, first anything.
But it started in '97, and
no, but it is a top 10 movie of 1997.
Why are you being crazy? So it was a TV show before that?
No.
What the?
This was the start of it all.
This movie that came out in 1997.
No.
Okay, so it's a re-release. Well, the original Star Wars?
There you go.
What the fuck, man? I'm like,
Number 6.
you tried to be as freaking confusing about that as you could. And there are more than 9 movies.
I said a re-release of
Rogue One, Solo.
I said 9 plus spin-off movies.
Oh, yeah. You said spin-off or some part, but you... rat bastard.
Number 5.
5.
This is a love story.
Okay.
No sequel made from it. Based on a true story.
Based on a true story?
Yeah, loosely based on a true story. Based on a true event, I should say.
Okay.
People thought it was going to be a flop, but it turned out to be a big hit. This one, kind of tricky because a lot of it, this was released at the very end of '97, so a lot of its money was made in '98. So it would have been higher on the list if they counted it.
Love story, made a lot of money. I guess.
Very famous director, which I can't tell you they give away.
It would give it away.
Yeah, the director would give it away because you would be like, okay, it has to be one of these 3 or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In that time period, you're like, okay. He doesn't rush to make movies. So.
I guess it wasn't a rom-com.
No, it wasn't a Ron Howard film.
No, shut up.
Oh, you said Ron Howard?
I said a rom-com or a romantic comedy.
Jesus, see if I click on it.
As good as it gets?
No, that's a good one. I forgot about that one. No, that's not it. Opening weekend was $28 million. That's not going to help you any of that.
No.
Production cost. It cost $200 million to make this.
A romantic movie?
Yeah.
Titanic?
Yes.
Golly.
Now, see, I would classify it as number 1 movie of the year, but I guess it didn't. That's so close to the end of the year, they don't count it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Oh, I'm glad the budget thing. Oh, that would have been stuck on that one for a while.
Oh, the budget. I got you. Dang. Okay.
I just don't know many romantic movies that would be $200 million. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Number 4.
Number 4. I mean, the number 1 movie of all time was only number 4 the year it came out?
No, that's fine.
5 the year it came out?
Yeah.
Stuck on that, James Cameron.
Air Force One.
Air Force One?
Oh, shit! I'm going to say Harrison Ford.
And because I know you, I'm like, you just freaking told me the answer. Yeah, I'm like...
Okay, I'll give you a free one on that one.
All right, Air Force One. Could that be it? Yeah.
That's the best clue ever. Okay, released March 21st, 1997. Universal Films comedy, starring a really funny guy. He's always, funny.
Jim Carrey.
Yes, he is. He is.
The 97 Mask.
No, he did not put
Dumb and Dumber.
No, just don't sit there and just name Jim Carrey movies.
I'm trying to think around the time period. I'm like,
this one here, he falls down. I think. No, I don't know if he falls down in this movie.
He falls down.
No, he don't. Now I think about it, I don't know if he falls down.
Liar,
sure,
liar.
he does. Yes, Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire. Why did they do a sequel called that? Liar, Liar 2, Pants on Fire.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah. Is it hang your britches on a nail? Is that how it goes?
No, Liar, Liar. All I know is Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire. I don't know.
Hang your britches on a nail, hang them high, hang them low. Hang them at I don't know if it's hang them at a picture show or hang them to your britches show.
Damn, Grandpa, I don't know. It's like, I didn't know. I wasn't there when you originally learned
this.
You
don't know that? Okay.
You're a little bit older than me, so you probably had a little more.
Well, everybody knew that.
Time in yesteryear to learn that. No, I did not. Okay. But have I told you before when I play trivia, they'll do like bonus questions and they'll show like 4 scenes from movies and you got to name what the movie is.
Yeah.
Well, last week it was like 4 different Jim Carrey movies, and one of them nobody knew, me included.
How?
Because I'd never seen the movie. It was like it was at the period. It was at the period after I was burned out on Jim Carrey, so I'd never seen it. So I was just like,
Man on the Moon.
No, it was a Yes Man.
No, I don't remember that. I remember I heard of it. Yeah, it got me too. Okay, number 2 movie.
Number 2 movie.
Sequel.
Okay.
Hit movie. Still kind of making the movies today. You still hear about it today. This was the second one. That's what's the sequel. It's action packed. If I click on it, let's see if I can give you. I don't know if I can give you any actors. Let me see. Don't say.
Sequel.
Can't watch it on iTunes. It says so. Keywords. You know, does that help you? Say
keywords.
Yeah, it's keywords.
I don't know.
That throw you off.
You said action packed.
Based on a fiction book. Yeah, it is a sequel to a film released a few years before it.
It's beautiful, man.
Thank you. What else? What else? It's so hard to find stuff and won't give it away.
Yeah. And we're getting to that time that I really like hold my feet to the fire. I should be able to still name like what the number 1 movie is.
Yeah, it was the beginning that you're like, oh, this one, me and my girlfriend go to movies every weekend. We saw everything. I know.
I would hope. Yeah, I know.
The number 2, the biggest movie there.
We probably went to see it. I don't know.
I'm sure you saw it more than once.
You know, weirdly enough, I don't know that I went with her to see Titanic though.
No.
Maybe I did.
I saw it. I don't know if I saw it with.
I really liked Titanic when it came out.
That's okay. But
anyway,
this movie is not too good. It's okay.
It's not too good, but it's the number 2 movie of the year.
Well, people want to see it. I want to say it wasn't. It was nowhere. The first one was classic. This one's a drop off, but it's not as bad as the next drop off, and then it dropped off even more.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Third one's one of the worst movie experiences I ever had.
Sounds familiar.
I mean, when it comes to the third one, Abraham Lincoln had a better time at the theater. Too son? You like that joke? Oh, I didn't know to say Mary Todd or Lincoln. I wasn't sure which one to use there.
Oh my goodness.
So you know it's pretty bad. But anyway, we're not talking about the third one. We're talking about the second one.
The second one. Which is a drop off from the first one.
Something's lost.
Something's lost and they have to find it?
No, I don't know if they have to find it, but something's lost.
Something's lost. Men in Black 2?
No. In a world
where something's lost and nobody's looking for it.
I can't remember I'm looking for it.
What's the significance of it being lost then if nobody's looking for it?
Universal Studios released it.
Okay.
They have a theme park. You ever heard of that? Universal theme park?
I have heard of the Universal Studios, and that's why I would still double down on Men in Black. Though.
I have given you 3 words of the title in the last 2 minutes.
Oh, have you really?
I have given you 3 words.
Rat bastard.
Out of the title. We want to tell you how many words are in the title?
Theme? Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does that include? Is that?
It doesn't have a 2, although it is a sequel.
But does it have the name of the original thing?
Yes.
And then it's like so and so, so and so? Okay. Damn.
4, 5. If you were listening closely, I gave you 3 words from it. You probably like, I don't know what the words were.
No, I wasn't listening closely.
But you were, because you were.
Not for clues on the words.
I know, but I tell you the words, you were like, oh yeah, you did say. Oh.
And my memory is just bad enough that I don't recall what you just said.
Yeah, I figured Universal might get away.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, what they do rides on? What am I thinking of? Damn it. I still said Men in Black. That's a ride. It's a ride. The Mummy Returns.
No.
Back to the Tomb. No.
God, I can't believe you're missing this one. You give up?
No, I don't give up, you bastard. Do I ever give up? I just make you give me a clue until I can finally
The
guess
original film came out in 1993.
So this was The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2.
Yes. And I told you something was lost. I gave you that word. I told you in a world.
Yeah.
And I told you Universal theme park.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave you 3 clues right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Number one. Comedy based on a... I don't know if it's based on a comedy.
The number one movie of 1997 was a comedy?
Comedy, more, yeah, but not like a ha-ha comedy. Kind of comedy adventure.
What, a sad comedy?
No, comedy adventure.
Okay.
You know, if somebody says, let's watch a funny movie, it's not like you rushed it.
Kind of like a Beverly Hills Cop kind of thing.
Yeah. Live action.
What does that mean? That's based on an animated property?
Based on a comic. It's just like, I was right about that. Based on a comic book. New York City is involved.
One of the Spider-Man movies?
No, it's not Spider-Man. That's too soon for Spider-Man. PG-13 for language. Science fiction violence. Science fiction violence. Violence is okay. We can have that science fiction violence. Gotta be older to see that.
It's too early for Independence Day, isn't it?
It's not Independence Day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 96, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's too late for Independence. Okay.
This is a title that you said already.
Oh, great. So, something I've already guessed and guessed. So. Oh, good. Well, at least it makes it sound, my guess was like Men in Black.
Yes, Men in Black. I thought you was going to say 2, because you said 2 earlier.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
That was the number one movie of the year?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Wow.
I was surprised Jurassic Park. I figured, yep, $250 million.
Wow. And Universal had both of them.
No, we don't say Universal.
Oh yeah, Sony had Men in Black, but they have the ride for it at Universal.
But Universal had Liar Liar at number 3.
Oh. They never made a ride based on Liar Liar.
Let's check the chat for a while, though.
I love the chat.
Let's see here. Jingle All the Way. Someone said that might have been the number 1.
Jingle All the Way.
Iceman Cometh. Godzilla. Remember that Godzilla movie?
Oh God, it was awful.
They didn't even look like Godzilla. They looked like dinosaurs.
It was awful. They did. It was cashing in Jurassic Park. It was like, oh yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, not good.
In a world where things are lost, they're sometimes found. You know, that's Jurassic Park 2. Crap, Opus too soon, Junkman. Oh, somebody's laughing at my Lincoln joke, I guess.
Russ is off his game tonight. Not enough mellow yellow in the junk fridge. That's true. I'm sorry, Darth. I didn't mean to let you down. I was a little off my game.
I was screaming at my phone. I was one of the Star Wars. I was one to see where it was like Star Wars. So they was like, oh, let's shoot.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I was. I guess it's when you start thinking about something in a certain way and you can't get out of your way of thinking. You can't get out of your own way to.
Yeah.
And I totally remember the special editions being the 3-year or the
I knew they did good. I didn't think they were in the top 10. I would have.
I was thinking that too. I was like, I'm not even sure they would be top 10. Wow. Because it was it 97, 98, 99? Or was it
special
staggered
edition?
like 6 months apiece?
Special edition?
Yeah.
No, it was like every 3 weeks.
It was 3 weeks?
It was like February, yeah, and then like 2 or 3 weeks later, and then another one, yeah.
Okay. And then they made Phantom Menace in 99.
99, yeah.
Okay.
It's funny to imagine that you're in front of an ice cream stand, just off camera. You're sitting out there. You're sitting on these 3 wheels.
Can-Am motorcycles, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That Junkman show is popping dough. Hey, Junkman.
Jason's killing some drug dealers out back behind the
Jason from Junkman from Rebel Force Radio. Great podcast right there.
There you go.
I know Jason. Great
What's up, dude?
Podcast.
And how convenient. After I mention Jason, he appears.
No.
Like 2 in a row right there.
2 Jasons in a row. That sounds like a good band. We might take phone calls. You want to take phone calls or will you play TV?
I don't know. I kind of like TV. But I don't know. Let's let the majority decide. What do you want to see?
Go. Yeah, I don't want to open the phone.
Do you
line,
want us to take phone calls? I will say it is 11 right now. So everything you get now is bonus.
Yeah. Well, no, because I got a call last week and I was like, why don't we go do 4 hours anymore?
I know, man. So this is bonus. So let us know what you want.
Yeah, so let me know. In fact,
do you want to call us, or do you want to hear Junkman spin tales of my parents dating while I decide what I watch on TV?
Well, I decide we'll start the game and then we'll move on from there.
Okay.
Well, we can play it while they're calling in. What would rock? What? You know, I used to think your name was Russ. I thought your name was Ross. All right. Get that big old black thing out my mouth.
That's what she said.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
That just turned problematic.
What is TV on here? Okay. Play TV, please.
Okay.
Somebody says clock. I want to see Dusty. I always want to see Dusty.
We
Okay,
have Dusty up here one show.
TV.
Dusty, people love you still, baby.
We'll do TV and then maybe we'll close out and see if we get it from. Maybe Dusty will make Finkelstein. I don't know if he's
Remember
still
how excited we were about Dusty. I still love Dusty. I just still love you, Dusty.
Okay. Call. Okay, we'll do this real quick and then we'll take a phone call, man, and then we'll wrap it up. Give me a day of the week, somebody. Somebody out there in the chat, give me a day of the week. That would be either Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday. Someone give me a
Start on Friday, because that was always interesting, and then you could build to like more interesting stuff.
This guy said take phone calls, but no dumb ones.
Okay.
I can't pick.
Yeah. Friday. Because that way we'll end on Thursday, which was always a great night of TV.
ABC, CBS, NBC. Russ is at home. His parents had decided to head back to the Red Lobster because they heard it was buy 2 meals, get 1 free.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to say it was all you can eat shrimp or whatever.
No, it could have been popcorn shrimp. And Russ is at home with a remote control watching TV. It's 8 o'clock Friday night. He can watch Full House over on ABC. Or he can watch CBS and feel the woman inside of him while he watches Beauty and the Beast. Or he can turn over to NBC and watch some Night Court. What would you watch, Russ?
I'm going to go with Night Court.
Night Court? He
Sorry,
is
Ron
a Bull Shannon fan.
Yeah.
He's a good thing you're in the fall because you could have watched Rags to Riches.
Oh, how about
that? That is. Okay, so now you can't watch Beauty and the Beast anymore. That is gone.
Sorry.
It's now 8:30 on ABC. You can watch I Married Dora. I guess that's a spinoff from Dora the Explorer, I guess.
Maybe.
Never heard of that, you?
No, I Married Dora. No.
Or you can leave it right there on that channel, not get up, not turn the dial, and watch you some Family Ties. Who knows, Skippy might come over and try to give Mallory's pennies once again.
I'm going to watch some Family Ties.
Mm-hmm. And that's it. Family Ties?
Yeah.
All right, we're back to Family Ties. He gets ready. He's got the popcorn to watch something now. He's moved on with the sitcoms. And his parents call and say, we're not done eating at Red Lobster.
We're enjoying another round of Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Yes. And we got our free, we got our extra meal. You said, you going to bring that home? And they said, no. We threw it on the floor and stepped on it.
No.
And
Why?
Because you're a bad kid.
Oh, I was a good kid.
We threw the hush puppies in the toilet.
Was a very good boy.
The urinal at that.
Oh.
Okay. ABC, you can turn it and watch Mr. Belvedere. Or you can go to CBS. Get your old fix with Dallas. Remind me to tell you an old story when we get done.
Okay.
Or you can go over to NBC right now and watch Sunny Spoon. Not Silver Spoon. Sunny Spoon. Well, I believe it had Daphne Coleman. I could be wrong.
Sunny Spoon.
I think it was Daphne Coleman. No, it's Mario Van Peebles stars in that.
Okay, Sunny Spoon.
And you know who stars with him?
Who?
Melvin Van Peebles.
His father, yeah. I feel like I remember that name. But I'm going to go ahead and go with the first one.
The Beverly Hills Bunts. Sorry.
Beverly Hills Bunts.
What the hell is that?
That was Dennis.
A spin off of Hill Street Blues.
The dude that was on NYPD Blue. What was his name? Dennis
Franz.
Dennis Franz, yeah. No. I think that was him in that Beverly Hills Bunts.
Okay, well, you watch Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere, yes.
Okay, well, that means
you know you love Mr. Belvedere. Wesley.
You can't turn it to Dallas. I mean, CBS Dallas is
no. Wesley.
What was the other choice?
It was
what was the NBC
Sunny
choice?
Spoons.
Oh, Sunny Spoons. It's an hour too, so you automatically have to watch. You're going to have to leave it right there, and you're going to have to watch Sledgehammer.
Oh, yeah, I'm all for that.
Okay.
Bring on the sledge.
What? I Married Dora. I gotta check that out.
I don't know.
I Married Dora. Julia Lewis was in it.
Oh, wow.
1 season, 13 episodes. Guess they didn't stay married too long.
Who was Dora?
I don't know. She was exploring something, though. Okay. Now, it's 10 o'clock. You're free to watch anything you want to. You can leave it right there on the ABC network and watch yourself some boring 2020. Or you can move it over to CBS and watch Private Eye.
Okay. That's it?
No. Or you can watch Miami Vice. Ooh, Harriet and Tubbs are back again in Miami Vice.
You say Harriet and Tubbs like you meant to say Harriet Tubman? And wait, it's Crockett and Tubbs. I'm like, Harriet and Tubbs.
That's a start.
That's when they were in Miami, like getting slaves and running them back to Cuba or whatever. Okay. All right.
Ooh, Josh Brolin is
what
in
was
Private Eye.
Eye?
Private Eye starring Josh Brolin.
I don't think, I feel like I would have.
Lisa Jane Priestley.
I think I would have to go with Private Eyes because I just don't remember watching Miami Vice that much.
Okay, you're watching Private Eye.
Private Eyes.
Let's see.
Finishing out the night.
Only lasted 13 episodes. Russ didn't help watch that.
No, I gotta try to do what I can.
Okay, now let's go to Monday night.
Monday night.
It's PTA meeting. Russ, Mom and Dad had to go to the PTA meeting to find out why this he's even fell in art class. He had to make a ashtray out of clay. When he got done, it looked like a coaster for a drink, not an ashtray. So he got a big fat elf on that. But you're at home with a remote control, hoping your parents bring you back something when they find out what a good student you are, but they're not because you're not a good student. And ABC, CBS, NBC, you can watch ABC MacGyver. Or you can head over to CBS and watch yourself some Kate and Allie.
Hey!
Or stay right there, or move to NBC and watch yourself Alf.
Oh, man. I probably would have been watching Kate and Allie.
Oh!
But I do like Alf. Alf, too. The girl was hot.
No, I said, wow. I mean, you're a girl.
No.
Okay.
But I do like Alf as well.
He told Alf to get out of Melmac. He was watching Kate
I don't
and
remember
Allie.
this coming on the same time.
Well, you know, maybe they moved them around, so. Because Frank Place also came on. Okay. Well, you can't watch the end of MacGyver. You can't watch the half end of the show. So you can leave it right there on your Kate and Allie and watch some more girl TV with designing women. That's not for girls. I watched that as a kid.
I did watch that as a kid. Yeah.
Or you can turn it over there and watch Valerie's Family.
I'm going to have to go with Designing Women.
I might have to go with you now, especially if the Cindy Duncan
family.
years.
Yeah.
Don't want to watch a woman with one eye.
Yeah. That's hurtful.
Well, she can't watch me either. Or at least not all of me. Not in 3D, anyway.
I didn't even know she had one eye.
You didn't know?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What happened to her?
I think I'm saying I had a song with something about her one eye. Okay, NBC. We're taking a picture of it.
Look at this.
That is dirty. I don't call dirty stuff on this channel here. Okay, you can watch the ABC Monday Night Movie. That is disgusting. Looks like a
lipstick.
Looks like a dog penis. That's black, not red. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, you can watch the ABC Monday Night Movie. Random, you don't know what you're gonna get. Might be something good, might be something bad.
Yeah.
Or you can leave it right there and watch Newhart.
Newhart. No, wait, there's more choices.
Yep. You can watch NBC's Monday Night Movie.
I'm gonna go with Newhart. Dick Loudon.
Dick Loudon. Well, you can't change the channel, so you're forced to watch Eisenhower and Lutz.
Eisenhower and what?
Can't read Lutz. Lutz.
Lutz.
Lutz, thank you. You know that show?
No.
Nobody never heard. I mean, 13 episodes. Okay, now it's 10 o'clock. And you still can't change the channel.
No, why not?
So you're going to have to watch Wise Guy.
Oh, Ken Wall.
Ken Wall in Wise Guy. Is Sunday worth doing?
I don't know. Look at it and see. Sometimes there's good stuff on Sunday, sometimes not.
Sundays are a lot of movies. Yeah, Sundays are mostly movie night.
Okay.
Let's do Tuesday night.
Tuesday night. What are my parents up to on Tuesday?
Oh, they're home.
Night?
They're home with their boy.
Oh.
He's like, I get to watch some TV with my mom and my dad.
Awesome.
But then they say, no, we're going to the back room to try to give you a brother because we're going to be making sweet love.
No! Why?
But don't worry, Russ. Oh. Your dad has to let you know he's going to leave the door open.
No!
Just in case you need anything, you can yell in there.
Why?
And he wants you to let him know what happens at the end of his favorite television show, which we'll tell you in a minute. Okay. You can ABC. You can watch Who's the PBS. You can watch My Sister Sam.
Oh.
Or NBC. You can watch Matlock. Matt. It's not Matlock. I always say Matlock. Matt a lot.
I watched My Sister Sam and I watched Who's the Boss. So, of course, My Sister Sam wasn't on that long. I guess I'm going to go with Who's the Boss.
Who's the Boss? You get to see some Alyssa Milano before she went all crazy.
Yeah, before I could just...
Yeah. And your dad said, damn you, son, I wanted you to tell me who got shot on this episode of Sister Sam.
Ah.
Too soon?
Yeah.
Oh. So
I'm not making jokes about that.
He's mad at you. He shut the door.
Damn it.
So now you can change the channel or you can leave it right there. Play a gamble.
Okay.
You get to pick, change the channel, or leave it there. I'm not going to tell you what's on ABC.
No!
But I'll tell you what's on the other channel.
Okay.
CBS, Trial and Error. Never heard of it.
I'm going to leave it there.
Oh, well, or I'll right there.
I'll leave it right there.
You're going to watch Perfect Strangers.
Hey, Balky!
Sorry about that.
Cousin Larry.
Okay, you going to take another gamble and leave it right there, or head over to CBS and watch Jake and the Fat Man. Or NBC and watch Hunter.
I'm going to leave it right there.
Well, you're going to watch yourself some moonlighting.
No, I'm moonlighting!
All right. You going to leave it right there? Or are you going to watch Cagney and Lacey over on CBS? Or go over to NBC and watch Crime Story.
Oh, I don't know. I like Cagney and Lacey. Oh, what the hell has been good to me so far? Leave it right there.
Oh, you're going to feel like you're in your 30s when you watch 30-something. You didn't get too excited about 30-something.
Nah.
It has the red. It got from Revenge of the Nerds in it.
I know. Timothy Busfield.
Oh, you know everyone's name. Let's see here. Wednesday night. You ready?
Yes.
This is fun. Okay. ABC. Your mom and dad. They got you a babysitter. Yeah.
Well, I don't think my mom and dad ever got me a babysitter. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Your mom and dad, they have decided to go to the movies.
Okay.
Or the bijou, as your dad says.
The bijou.
I went there, and your dad...
What are they going to see?
Well, they don't really care about the movie. Your dad just likes to play a little pocket pool with your mama in the theater when it's dark.
Why?
So, when you see mom leave the skirt, they're going to the movies.
Oh, man.
And you're sitting there with your babysitter, but she's smoking some marijuana in the basement with her boyfriend, Albert.
Of course.
And she gave you the remote control and said, here, watch some TV, you fool. And you can watch ABC. You can watch ABC's Growing Pains. Get you some religious love. Or head over to CBS and you can watch The Oldest Rookie.
Okay.
Or turn it over to NBC and have yourself some Highway to Heaven.
Okay.
You can either get preached out of the Highway to Heaven or see a jackass preaching about... he's not preaching yet.
I'm going to go with the jackass. Because I'm going to go with Growing Pains. I did watch a lot of Growing Pains.
You know what I bet Kirk Cameron watched?
What?
What is this creature we're looking at on our screen from...
Well, this is Squidhead. He's from Star Wars. And as you know, Star Wars told us that the Force would be with us. And of course, the Force is a word used by witches down through the centuries to describe the power they receive from Satan. Characters like Darth Vader, who look almost exactly like the ancient Norse god Odin, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and there's a form of witchcraft called Obi witchcraft, in which chanting Obi, Obi, Obi over and over again releases the power into the witches' lives.
You're saying that these were actually taken, this was taken from a Norse god who looked very much like him?
Yes, it looks a lot like Darth Vader.
Okay. Man, Kirk Cameron likes that show. Okay, now we're Growing Pains. Okay, you can take the gamble and stay on ABC. Turn it over to CBS. Oh, Everything else was an hour on CBS. So
Oh,
you're going to stay right there. And you're
I'm
going
staying right here. Yeah.
Okay, you get to make a decision. Do you want winter or summer? I'll let you pick the season. And that determines what you're watching.
Summer.
Summer, you're watching just the 10 of us. It's not 9 of us anymore. Now that I got your mom locked up, it's just the 10 of us.
What was in the winter?
Head of the class.
Yeah, I should have gone with winter.
No. Okay, you can turn it. You can decide to turn it. Or leave it there.
Okay.
If you turn it to CBS, you can watch Magnum P.I. Russ didn't watch Magnum P.I. It was a great show, still holds up today. Or you can go over to NBC and watch The Day and Night of Molly Dodd.
I'm going to leave it where I'm at then.
Well, guess what you get to watch?
What?
Hooperman.
Oh, John Ritter.
John Ritter is
Who
back.
had a dog named Bijou.
No, how about that? I saw that going. Now, are you going to stay there? Nope. Well, everything's an hour, so you got to stay there. But you're going to pick. Ooh, you get 3 choices: fall, winter, or summer.
Oh man.
Oh, well, 2 of them's the same. So winter or summer.
Fall.
Or fall. Okay, fall. You get to watch the Slap Maxwell story. Which I think that's
Wasn't that a Dabney Coleman thing?
That's the one I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Yeah, Dabney Coleman. Okay, now you're gonna leave it right there, or you can just go to CBS and watch yourself The Equalizer, or head over, check out some animals that cute and fuzzy, and watch The Bronx Zoo on NBC.
That was not what the Bronx Zoo was about. Bronx Zoo was
Ed
Asner was a teacher at an inner city school.
Good thing I didn't see some monkeys.
Yeah, it's really good you didn't say that.
Junkman don't say NBC right. Oh, no, NBC.
You say NBC.
NBC.
I believe it were the first one.
You gonna leave it?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
What time? Wait a minute.
I don't know. I like The Equalizer. I don't know. You done screwed it up.
Oh, on the wrong day. Okay. Okay, you leave it there. Watch The Equalizer or The Bronx Zoo.
I don't know. I like The Equalizer, but I'm gonna leave it there, even though I do like The Equalizer.
You have to pick fall, winter, or summer, or spring.
Fall.
You got 4. Fall? Boo, boo, boo. You have to watch Dynasty. You could have went with China Bee to Spencer for her. That would have been better.
I don't like this game as much this way.
Now you don't like Louis the Channel?
No, I do. I just like to be. I don't like the idea of me watching something I didn't like.
Oh, yeah, have to sometime. Speaking of things you don't like, your parents return home.
What movie they go see?
This is the next day. You ask them what movie they went to see the night before, and they said,
"Shut up,
smell
fool."
my finger, and you'll find out.
I don't remember my parents being this cruel.
Yeah. And you said, what did we... But they did say they brought you something home, and they're fitting to leave again for the night, but they did bring you a gift.
Okay. Great.
They gave it to you. It's a little box wrapped up, got a little bow on it.
Is it food?
And said, here's something to help you out. Here's something to make your life a lot better.
Okay.
Ooh. He said, I hope it's a baby rattle for the new baby, but it's not. He opens it up. What's inside? Batteries to the remote control.
Yeah.
He gets to watch TV.
Make sure that TV doesn't go off.
Yeah. So there you are staring at the babysitter box. You have ABC, The Charmings. Remember The Charmings?
I remember The Charmings.
The Charmings. CBS, you can watch Tour of Duty. And over on NBC, you can laugh that a black guy can be a doctor at The Cosby Show.
Oh. You know I'm watching The Cosby Show.
Oh, The Cosby Show. Okay. You going to leave it right there?
Rudy
with a Cosby sweater.
Rudy.
Leave it there, or are you going to turn the channel?
I don't know. What was on the other one?
You turn the channel and watch yourself some Growing Pains. Or the last half of Tour of Duty.
No. I probably would have watched Growing Pains, but let's say for argument's sake, I'm going to leave it there to see what was on after the Cosby Show.
Not surprised. The Different World.
Oh, yeah.
A different world. That's right. The Huxtables are in college now.
Yeah.
And it's a whole different world. What about that guy that wears glasses on top of glasses?
Yep. Yellow pudding.
Okay. Now you can leave it right there, or head over to CBS and watch some Simon and Simon, which I'm guessing you didn't watch if you didn't watch Magnum.
I like Gerald McCraney.
He is good. Who's the other guy?
Parker or something?
Yeah. Not Parker Stevenson.
No, it's not Parker Stevenson. It's Parker or something. Was it Parker?
It seems like it. Or you can watch. I can click right here. Hold on.
Okay,
sorry. No. Parker was his last name.
Oh.
Jameson Parker.
Jameson Parker. I knew Parker was in there.
Okay. Where are we at?
I remember him. I think about Niles on Frasier. He looked kind of like him. But
No, he looks nothing like Niles.
Yeah. Okay, he does not.
They both have blonde hair. Damn hair. Okay. Or you can go to ABC and watch Hotel.
Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Like Simon Hotel or what?
Leave it on there.
Or leave it, I'm going to leave it on there.
Ooh, I think you might have.
I know Simon is pretty good.
You get to watch Cheers.
Oh, I love Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. Leave it there. Take a gamble. I watched the last part of Simon & Simon. I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Could be the episode where Magnum shows up and you'll really be lost.
Maybe.
Or watch the last 30 minutes of Hotel.
We'll leave it there.
Well, good, because you get to watch Night Court.
All right. That's a good night of TV right there. Yeah. Let me tell you.
I know. You get Cosby Show, World Cheers, Night Court. Okay. Leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? It wasn't a fire with my stomach. What was that? You heard it too? My stomach just died.
I'm really laughing at your reaction to it. You're like, it was your body that did it,
So
and
you're like, over here.
And you're like, what's that?
It sounded like it came from over there. Didn't he? How it came from?
It sounded like a cat trapped in something.
It was a dog. Okay, or you can turn to ABC and watch Bug James.
Bug James,
teacher by day, porn star by night is Bug James.
Bug James.
I don't know, but you know Bug James?
No, I don't know Bug James.
Starring Dennis Weaver.
Dennis Weaver. I don't know.
19 episodes.
I'll leave it.
Or
would I go
or
ahead
we
and
do
do
a
it?
CBS. Oh God, I clicked the wrong button. Hold on, let me get back to Bug James over here. Love Bug James. We were on Thursday, right?
Yeah. Cosby Show was on Thursday.
Where's Bug James at?
I don't know. You didn't lose Bug James?
Yeah, okay. Well, ABC, we can watch. We're starting over now. I don't see Bug James tomorrow. Kay O'Brien.
What the hell that is?
Oh man, I'm screwed all over here. Where's ABC? So confused. In fact, you can't see it all. You gotta side it. Okay. ABC has Kay O'Brien. No, that's on CBS. ABC
O'Brien?
has 2020. Or you can leave it right there and take a gamble on NBC. NBC.
NBC. I'll take a gamble.
LA Law.
Oh, I like LA Law.
Hey, there's no elevator in that elevator shaft. It's LA Law this week. Do we do all the weeks? Saturday? Okay. ABC. CBS. Okay, it's weekend. Your parents don't work. You're excited. I get to spend some time with my mom and dad. Oh, no. There is a square dance reunion in town. Your mom and dad has got to go. They got the clogging shoes on. They got the dresses. And who knows? Even your dad might wear a dress. Who knows? That's how much fun they're going to have. But, as your mom says, it's a fun night when we don't have to look at you know who.
Oh, man.
So they sit you in front of the idiot box. And you get to watch ABC. You can watch Webster. Or you can go over to CBS and watch Downtown. Leave your troubles behind. Downtown. The Wizard. Okay.
I love the Wizard.
Okay, we'll pick the Wizard for CBS instead. Okay.
I keep meaning to talk to you about the Wizard because I don't think anybody remembers that but me. With the little guy.
Or NBC, The Facts of Life. It's the later season of Facts of Life. Remember that.
Yeah. If I choose The Facts of Life, does that mean I can't watch The Wizard?
That's right.
I'm going to watch The Wizard.
You don't have TiVo in this time.
I'm going to watch The Wizard because I enjoyed The Wizard.
The Wizard, starring David Rappaport, Douglas Barr, Jamie Farr, and Roseanne Barr. Well, that can't be right.
I don't remember her being on there.
No, I made all them up. Jamie Farr.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to put the bars and the Farrs all together. 19 episode, one season.
Yep, he's a little midget guy. I know you can't really say midget, but little people. He's a little person.
That sounds worse to me. Okay. Well, that's an hour. So you don't get to watch. Jesus, how do you say that? Hold on. The Elaine Burstyn Show.
Oh my God, Ellen Burstyn Show.
Can't read.
Why did Ellen Burstyn have her own show?
Ellen Burstyn Show. She stars in it. 13 episodes.
Wow.
One of them wasn't aired. Okay. And you don't get to watch 227.
Oh, there ain't no place, child.
Okay. Head over to ABC. Oh, you can play Leave It There.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can head over to NBC and watch O'Hara. We gotta get them to the airport. There's no time. The O'Hara Airport. I don't know what it is. I'm just making it up. Or you can head over to NBC and ruin your life by watching the Golden Girls.
I'm going to the Golden
Girls.
Girls.
You're going to change the channel.
I'm changing the channel.
Finally, you don't change the channel. You change the channel, and you're going to miss the new Mike Hammer.
Good. I'm glad to be watching the Golden Girls.
Okay, you're going to see that old lady with a purse that's never said nothing funny in her life.
Everything she said is funny.
No. I'm going to go upstairs and take a bath. Who's not? And everybody busts out laughing. God, it's so stupid. No, they laugh at everything she says. Okay. You can leave it right there, or you can turn it and watch the end of Mike Hammer, or the end of O'Hara.
I'm going to leave it there.
Well, guess what you
Let it ride.
Guess what you get to watch?
Empty Nest.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You get to watch a religious program.
No.
Amen.
Oh, I like Amen. Sherman Hemsley.
Yeah, Amen. Okay, you can leave it right there. Take a gamble. Or turn to CBS and watch the new Twilight Zone.
Oh.
My battery's dying again. Or you can go to ABC and watch some Spencer for Hire.
Oh,
Who stars in Spencer for Hire?
Avery Brooks and Robert Urich.
Robert Urich, that's the name I was thinking of. Poor man. Han Solo. I mean, the poor man's Harrison Ford.
I'm going to have to say trying to remember now. It was Let It Ride or Spencer for Hire, or what was the middle one?
Let It Ride, Spencer for Hire, or when are we on Saturday? The new Twilight Zone.
I'm going to the new Twilight Zone.
Oh man, pretty good.
I love the Twilight Zone.
Well, guess what you don't get to watch?
What?
A Cop with an Attitude, Hunter.
Okay, good.
Okay, I guess that's about it. I guess I don't know.
Well, that was
7 days.
Yeah, I guess so. That's about right.
Yeah, or enough to say it was right.
Yep.
Well, that was fun. What time is it? I think we're about done. I don't know what they call
11:30. Nothing again.
Let's check some chats out here.
People like Golden Girls. People like Big Bang Theory. You're in the minority.
I don't mind going. That's just the merchandise I don't like.
No.
I wouldn't watch the show.
You know you wanted those figures, those 3 3/4 Golden Girls. You want to sneak them onto the Death Star. Put Sophia in a stormtrooper costume. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Aren't you a little short from a stormtrooper? Look who's talking.
God.
I've had stools bigger than you.
I just don't like her. I think.
Well,
Sherman Hemsley was in an episode of Lois and Clark.
Oh, really?
I remember that. Was
he a supervillain?
No, I don't know about that. Blanche.
Misfits of Science, yeah.
Misfits of Tour of Duty was awesome. I always heard good things in there. Was The Wizard a basketball show?
See what it describes that as. It was fantasy, I think, because he was a little person, but he was a normal guy, and they would figure out stuff.
Okay. Now, how do you know? Maybe he wasn't a little person. Everybody else in the show was giants.
I don't know. God, don't even get me going down that, because there's on cable there was a channel called MeTV where they just show old stuff, and on Saturday nights they showed nothing but old sci-fi shows. The Invaders and Land of the Giants and Time Tunnel.
Ooh, Time Tunnel.
So, and I watched those last weekend, and I'm like, this was just so cool because these are all so crazy for the time, and I'm like, man, these are just. I wonder what it was like watching these things, new and because it was just. It was out there.
Simon is a genius, an inventor with dwarfism, who chooses to spend his life as a
philanthropist.
And toy maker. CIC agent Alex Jagger is assigned to protect Simon from the evil forces who wish to use Simon's genius for their own notorious purpose. They are soon joined by Simon's longtime friend, Tilly Russell. Simon, Alex, and Tilly become a family unit, working together through an adventure and adversity. Especially when it comes to defeating Simon's self-proclaimed arch enemy, Ted. Troyan. Who would rather seek revenge upon the world for his suffering. What's he suffering from? Oh, suffering from radiation poisoning that he brought upon himself due to his own actions. Like crap.
It was a good show. That's right. He was. I just want to make sure there was no magical aspect. He was just a really smart, little person, and they solved crimes and stuff.
That was a good premise to the show.
It was a good show. I was like,
last 13 episodes.
I know it was good. Come on.
Oh, did we get all the clips from Peter? Let's see. Did we get this clip?
I was gonna say we played all four, but I think if all four, we give you the one of your choice to see again.
Well, we were playing these clips.
But go ahead. Okay.
If E.T.'s an alien and he came down,
we got that one.
E.T. Yeah.
I have some candy here.
Yeah. Play that.
Even though most people call it vagina, and some children call it Virginia.
You just love that, don't you? You just
Hey, that was Paul again. You know what else he did that was just right? He didn't even stick around for a conversation. Way to go, Paul! Hey, that was...
ain't Paul in the chat. Yeah, I think we played all the clips, but we will give you this one again.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend, because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Somebody help me!
There really are no accidents. Everybody's just fucking lazy.
Yeah. All right. Woo. Well, thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
Wishing he was Paul, so I could play another clip for you.
Hi, I'm Paul.
we're looking at Yoda.
Yeah, just making sure I played all them little nuts. Okay, I think we played everything. So we're gonna wrap it. Let's read these and then we'll wrap it up. Was oil in the pot?
I guess so. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh man. Oh, oil. Did you know this?
What?
Do you know who Denver Powell is?
I do know Denver Powell. That's Uncle Jesse, right?
He was also on what? The Andy Griffith Show. Did you know that?
Probably.
He played the Darlings' dad.
Oh, really?
Darlings, you know, old man. You know that?
Yeah, I did. I did not know that was him.
Yeah, it's Uncle Jesse.
Every time?
Yeah.
Wow.
With the jug.
Oh, I remember him.
No,
I just didn't. I did not recognize that as Uncle Jesse.
Yeah,
wow.
Uncle Jesse.
That's awesome.
But after Andy Griffith, he had some money. So you know what he did? He bought up old companies that wasn't any good anymore.
What kind of companies?
Oil. O-I-L.
Oil?
Oil. Because he could buy the barrels for $2 a barrel.
Uh-huh.
Then when the gas crisis came, the oil barrels they bought for $2 was $47 a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And he became a oil tycoon, made millions of dollars, but he still played Jesse because he liked acting. But did you? I didn't know that about him.
I did not know that.
I just found that out, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
So he really should have been on Dallas.
Yes, he should have. And I don't know if you saw my video of my theory back in the day. I thought Boss Hogg shot JR. They was going to do some kind of crossover.
I did not. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I did like cringy stuff from my childhood.
I saw some of that.
And I told people that I thought, because there was an episode.
Was that the one you're talking about? You were a teenage dork or whatever? You were the way you were.
But yeah, I can remember there's an episode of Dukes of Hazzard where the Boss Hogg said, "I'm not going to Texas." And I was like, "Oh, I see what they're doing."
That's what happened.
Can you imagine if they turned on Boss Hogg standing there with a gun?
Yeah.
Shot JR.
You won't ever mess with my Duke boys again.
Okay, let's read some of these.
Yeah.
Junkman got that vintage David Letterman vibe when he inserts those clips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's
good.
a compliment. Randall from Time Bandits. Yeah, he was. He was in a lot of those movies at the time. It was a good.
Was Billy Barty the short guy?
No, we told you in the thing. It was David Rappaport or something like that.
David Rappaport ain't no small guy.
You read it.
He was in True Romance.
No, that's Michael Rappaport.
Oh, that's his dad. Oh, well, we got long stuff to read. You remember a video when people have accidents at jobs and the guy was riding a pitchfork. Mouse was in the way. One of the buildings prepared to eat the rich. I don't know what he's talking about on that one.
What the hell are you even saying?
He's riding a pitchfork.
Paid or... No, I'll admit there's some typing mistakes in there, but we eat the rich. I'm like, it says eating lunch. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at?
I don't know where I got rich at.
You remember them videos where people have accidents at jobs? that guy was riding that pitchfork ride and won for that bill on pay. I think maybe you're doing Uncle Jesse. I don't know.
In the TV show Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the gang tries to solve a gas crisis by sucking out gas from cars and driving around in a van with barrels of gas. I remember that episode, I do. I bet the show was awesome. Do you have the Teen Beat clip? No.
You even took Ghostbusters off, didn't you?
I took them all. Yeah. Ghostbusters deleted by accident. Teen Beat.
Supposedly like my video.
I think it means Kids Beat. Kids Beat!
Yeah, Kids Beat!
What's all in the pot? Yeah, all's in the pot. You should swipe out the audio from the clip from the Mentos Fresh Maker theme.
That'd be great.
Oh, yes. I thought the old couple was crazy.
Creepy.
Oh, creepy. I thought who's the old couple?
I don't know. What were we talking about at the time? Don't you wish you could back it up and it'd be like, oh.
You ever seen the movie Cloak and Dagger?
Yeah, Dabney Coleman and Henry, what's his name? Henry Thomas.
I also watched Memable.
Not only did I see the movie Cloak and Dagger, but at that vintage game shop, they had some Atari 5800 games, and I looked to see if they had Cloak and Dagger.
Did they?
No.
He played the Toy Man. Let's get jumped to 3,000 subs. Yeah, there we go.
30,000.
That's what I meant.
Hang on.
Then I can give away an Imperial Shuttle.
Okay,
I think we read them all. There's no supples there. If I miss any supples.
Read them all. They got sort them out. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's read the first one. The singer of Smash Mouth.
Oh, I don't know his name, but I can see. I know what he looks like, and his name David something. I don't know.
Yes, David Fitzgerald.
David.
Oh, my battery died.
Good Lord, man!
I think I need to buy some new batteries. I don't know why they don't hold their charge anymore.
Yeah.
It's weird they all would get battery weak at the same time.
I know, man. People just think we just blanked off on them out of nowhere.
I should just end the chat.
We are here. We are here.
We are here.
Hey.
3%. Hold on. Oh.
3%?
But now it's at 81. I got ready to take it out.
81? Steve Harwell. No, that's the
Steve Harvey.
No, that's the lead singer guy.
Steve Harvey. You mean Steve Harvey was in Smash Mouth?
No.
Okay.
Steve Harwell. Okay.
I think we're done. Plug it in, Karen.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Emergency, awesome on YouTube. Use photos from Always Sunny. Charlie with a board of strings and conspiracy theory. Okay.
Henry says we need that Millennium Falcon cockpit as the background. Maybe we'll do that.
No, that might be good. Might change. Every time the battery dies, Russ should give us a Russism and bestow his wisdom upon us.
Bestow his wisdom upon us. We're getting there. How to do that? I'll start writing down some Russisms. There we go. We'll have to do that. Here we are in the full. That means Jason's coming.
I think I moved the camera.
Oh, no, you didn't. You can't see that. Pay no attention to that. Oh, why am I always wrong about the direction I put things in? Hey, here we go.
One more for Russ.
Even though most people call it vagina, and some children call it Virginia. Even though
I think it's because he looks like a total pervert.
I bet he thought that was funnier than anybody.
I bet he's like told the script writer.
He's like, this has to go in there.
I got it.
This has to go in the final thing.
All
right.
How much is eat my Virginia?
Ah.
Okay. Every time the battery dies, Angel gets his wing. Have romper room as a background. Okay. Let's get out of here. We actually didn't do 4 hours. I was 30 minutes.
That's okay.
Running, but that's okay. We're close enough.
The important thing to remember, it was not my fault.
Okay.
I was here on time.
Another 4 hours. Oh.
No.
Okay, guys. I don't have this over either, so.
Oh.
We're just going to go.